tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
Order! Order! Order!
Acknowledge me.
Lord have mercy on that list.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
What good.
I did it now. You didn't even pull you in on your damn road, I did. Top of the morning, Governor.
Can I come in, Austin?
No.
Austin. Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Claudine, GTD. What does GTD stand for? Man, you are in a court of law. There are a lot of people in here. We can't hear you. Your Honor, you're going to have to make them speak up. What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay? Yeah, he got the draws.
I cry, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. Tears fall from my eyes.
Hold my fucking hand.
Why do you FBA niggas hate me so much? Why are you so divisive? I thought you were my brother, man. Why do you call me a tether? Because I fled from the motherland. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went,
Get over
I
here.
cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch. Why do you FBI niggas hate me so much? Why do you call me a scammer and you point out my scandals? You niggas make fun of my flip-flops and you make fun of my sandals. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. You said I fled my homeland on a boat or an airline. You say that I work for Postmates and you make fun of my hairline. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried till you need us.
Acknowledge me.
I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Theodore Cooper, standing by. What's going on, Chelsea?
What it do, baby?
Thought he said, I cry and I whine. No, that ninja is whining. He's crying. He's crying and he's whining for these niggas. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Theodore Cooper, standing by. Got nowhere to be. It's one particular reason.
You ain't got no job, man.
Let's see who all's in the building. Do better roll call. Squad, fall in.
Yes, Drill Sergeant!
Pooh Man, I see you. Alua, I see
What
you.
it do, baby?
Alua, if you don't hold my hand.
Hold my fucking hand.
G-Rap, I see you. CB, I see you. So to you, LJ. Big Odie, I see you. So Thomas Dodson, El Grande in the building. Swarthy Wizard is in the building. Big Odie, I see you. So to Jay Walker, Mike Check. MRL, I see you. Daryl, I see you. So to Mona D, respectfully, Mona D.
What it do, baby?
Tay Beats, I see you. Who else is in the building? Alex X, I see you. So to CDT Beats, I got you, bro.
Oh, my.
El Grande, I see you. Who else? Kane says loud and clear. Coop, appreciate you, Kane. Let's see. Frankie Max says Coop is back in the house. That's a fact. Frankie, salute to you, bro.
Goddamn right.
Who else is all in the building? A-Team, I see you.
What it do, baby?
Shandy, I see you. Top of the morning, Shandy.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Let's see. Seven Stooge, I see you. Pooh Bynum, I see you. So to homie Jay Tillman. We got Troy Roberson in the building. So to pinball player and all my CDO guys in the chat. Miss Johnson, I see you. Who else is in the building? Ty Risby, I see you. I got to shout out the Do Better Squadron in the lovely, lovely squad. It's Derek, I see you.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Who's homie Linnell? I still owe you that Milwaukee drop. My apologies, sir.
Access denied.
I'll try to do it today. Cam, I see you. Do Better Squad. We in here on a DeMarco, I see you, my guy. Hold on, what's today? Today's a Tuesday. I got it. Almost didn't know what day of the week is. I caught it. Something to you, Kathy Rodriguez. Do Better Squad. Fall in.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Why did I do that? That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. There we go. There we go. We got that going on. Hey, fix that. There we go. I heard fix that. I'm rusty and I'm dusty, but I'm rusty. I streamed Friday. I wasn't too long ago. If I don't stream back-to-back days, even though I've been doing this for 2 years, I still suck at it. But before we get started, I need to see locations in the chat. Locations in the chat. Where y'all watching me from? Your boy Coop broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan. It is 64 degrees, mostly cloudy, and I ain't got nowhere to be. So we're going to do it together. Locations in the chat. Let's go. Where y'all watching me from? I need to know all your business. Let's go. And if you don't hit the like button,
You need to leave.
you need to leave. Let's get it going. I need to see locations in the chat, please. Let's get it. I don't ask so much. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Tell me your business. Tell me where you at. So to homie Shandy representing the UK. I see you, Shandy. So to the homie Seven Stew says he's on the east side of Detroit. So to all my Detroit people in the
You better
chat.
back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Carlos Berry says, Ohio. Salute to you, man. Salute to Juanita. She says, Sarasota, Florida. Great to have you, man. TB says Dallas, Texas.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
Well, this is Portland, Oregon.
Rip City, I'm from the Rip City. Rip City, Rip City, I'm from the Rip City.
So the games that always hold me down in the chat. We got San Diego in the building. Troy says Louisville, Kentucky.
Hey, Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened.
Roll Tide, Kathy. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
So homie Thomas always holding us down for Dorchester, Massachusetts. So homie Pooh, man, I do it
You
again.
better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't
So the-
play with me.
So the Nate House and all our neighbors in the north. Rob represents Sacramento. I got you right here, sir.
Yes, Drill Sergeant!
Glad you made it to formation. Jay Walker says Blue Springs, Missouri. Great to have you, Jay Walker. As always. So the homie R2 says Chicago. My dog Cool Joe representing Virgin Islands. I see you, bro. So look at David. He says H-Town, Texas.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
Salute to you. Cool Joe, I was just random. I was watching something on Tim Duncan not long ago. He still be in the Virgin Islands, man. He pop in from time to time. Let me know. What's the homie Maurice 773? We got Chicago in the building. This is the homie Steven. He says Morning Coopin' Squad, Salt Lake, Utah. Salute to you, bro.
Oh, my.
Salute to you, man. Ichiban says Dallas, Fort Worth. Mr. Chris says Columbus, Ohio. Man, great to have you. El Grande says Virginia. I believe it goes 2 up and 2 down.
Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it triple price, fuck the books.
I see you first, man. We got VA in the building. So did Jay Wild. We got Ypsilanti in the building. We got Saginaw in the building. We deep in the mid, deep in Detroit. I love to see it. So the Starlet Chambers, respectfully.
What it do, baby?
Tulsa, Oklahoma, checking in from the trim room. There you go. My apologies. Let's see. Salute to Daryl says Columbus. We deep in Columbus too. Salute to Aaron. She says good morning from Toronto. Theo in the Do Better squad. Do I still got my Toronto drop?
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I do.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here.
Salute to Chelsea, North Carolina. Hit the like button for your boy Coop. Appreciate you, Alex X. Thank you so much. Salute to you, Chelsea. NY, go ahead and raise up. NC, excuse me. Salute to Allure. Allure, what you got, Allure?
What it do, baby?
Coop's couch. Don't tell nobody, Allure. Tell the world. I feel better. Tell the world. Salute to Big Diesel. Kerosene, is it Karen, is it Karen Cole, Louisiana? And it's hot as hell already. Hey, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's too early to be that hot, Big Diesel. Salute to you, man. We got sound in the building. Sacramento, Alex always holding us down, man. Let's see. Jermaine says Cincinnati, Ohio. Black to Black says Duval County. T. Orlando, I see you in the chat. T. Orlando, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Jermaine Reese, he says Cincinnati.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
I've never liked that Cincinnati drop, but y'all like it. No matter what I like. Let's get to it. Hit the like button for your boy Coop. I don't ask for much.
Come on, you motherfucker.
Hit the goddamn like button. So to DeMarco represent Baltimore, always hold me down. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. So to you, Melissa, we got Dayton in the building. Hit the like button so we can get it started. Honey Bay, I see you. So to Bill Z, he says New York City. We'll get right into it. Hit the like button for your boy Coop. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm sounding like Dr. Umar up here. Salute to Janessa Coleman.
What it do, baby?
Day one sub. Janessa says like, share, subscribe to the channel. 163K. Thank you so much, Janessa. Janessa was around before we had 1,000 subscribers. Been here since day one. Great to have you, Janessa. Salute to homie CDT Beats. Re-upping on the channel membership. I see you, CDT. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to Mr. Gino with the $5. What you got, Mr. Gino? Talk to me. G Honda says, salute to you, G Honda. 153 watching, 90 likes. These goddamn bastards, G Honda, they so cheap. Salute to you, Mike Merrick says, Coop, bring on the nonsense. I certainly will, sir. Salute to Mr. Gino. What you got, Mr. Gino? Salute Coop and squad, playing you for the Do Better work crew at my son's flip house. There you go, man. Oh shit, I just knocked over my water. Salute to you, Mr. Gino. Thank you so much. Let me find a good place to put this. Let me move my weed out the way.
Thanks for the tip.
There we go. Appreciate you, Mr. Gino. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat and the crew. Get a taste of the squad. Let's see. So the cool Joe with the $5. Tim Duncan don't come to this motherfucker. I asked you that question and straight forgot about it. Thank you. Thank you. I asked you that question and straight forgot about it 2 seconds later. Tim Duncan don't come to this motherfucker. I've seen this ninja one time in my 36 years living. Maybe he does visit but keeps a low profile. Salute to Tim. Salute to him, bro. Yeah, Tim Duncan always seemed like a low-profile dude anyway, but I just saw that the other day. I was like, I be forgetting he from the Virgin Islands, man. You really don't hear much from Tim after he retired. Swear the Wizard says, Coop in chat, what's this hype video? The hype feature? That's, man, YouTube always thinking something new. I guess if you watching the video, Swear the Wizard, this is just my assumption. If you're watching the video, you can hype it. I mean, which means you can help push it into the algorithm. So make sure y'all hype the video.
Oh my!
Make sure if y'all got that hype function. I've only seen it on mobile. I don't know if they have it on desktop, but I'm assuming that's what it is. They used to have something like that a couple of years ago on YouTube, and they took the function away, at least from the creator side, where you can kind of force kick a video into the algorithm. So I'm guessing that's what it is. If a video gets enough hypes, similar likes, that it'll push it into the algorithm. Ninja, I don't know. I'm just guessing right along with you, but it makes a little bit of sense to me. Somebody in the chat, let me know if I'm wrong. Bro, appreciate you, cool Joe. Salute to Tim, though. Salute to Remix 49 with the $10. What you got, Remix? Talk to me.
Straight cash, homie.
He said, salute to you, bro. Thank you so much for your $10 super chat, Remix 49. Let's get into the content, man. You guys, I will not fight I will not fight anyone on the donations tip, because of personal issues I got going on, Remix. Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Appreciate you, bro. Let's get into it, man. Hit the like button. Pullman says Tim is the assistant head coach. I know he was. I didn't know if he was still the coach, Pullman. I know he was assistant for a little while with the Spurs. I didn't know if he was still doing that. That's good news, man. All right. We were supposed to play this last week. I haven't watched it yet, so we can all watch it together. I don't know how good it is or whatever, but this is the dash cam from when Jim Jones got into a brawl at the airport last year. We were talking about this last week, and I didn't get a chance to play it, so now we can all play it together. Let go.
On May 4th, 2024, officers responded to a disturbance aboard a Delta flight at the airport involving rapper Jim Jones and another individual.
Rapper Jim Jones.
Oh, God damn it. Before we get started, my apologies. Thank you, Mike Merrick. I always been forgetting shit. Let me acknowledge the top fans. We have, let's see. Sister Carlos Berry, number 2. Who is that number 1? I'm assuming that's Remix. Yeah, Remix number 1, Carlos Berry number 2, Pinball Player number 3, and All Rise for the Do Better National Anthem. If you're in your cubicle right now, stand your big ass up.
Stand your big ass up.
and All Rise for the Do Better National Anthem. My apology. Where's my patriotism this morning? I just woke up.
Please rise for our national anthem.
Thank you.
Welcome to Death Row.
Thank you. Now you can sit back down in your cubicle. All right, let's get back to it.
4th, 2024, officers responded to a disturbance aboard a Delta flight at the airport involving rapper Jim Jones and another individual.
Rapper Jim Jones.
No, I have no idea.
Anyways, I guess he was fine, but there was a passenger for row 4. I don't know who it is. The flight attendants don't know who it is. When they went at it.
Like physically or verbal?
They know verbal for sure. They're not sure if it was physical.
Okay.
So as soon as we landed, a whole bunch of commotion going on, and I had so much going on so much here. There's a rapper named Jim Jones that's sitting in 5 Bravo. I don't know if the people in front of him either touched his bag or touched his, but all I could hear was like, "Don't touch me, don't touch me." I think that was Jim Jones saying that, and then they just kept going back and forth, back and forth. I didn't hear any like negative or like cussing words come out of their mouth, but it was just a whole lot, and other passengers started getting involved, trying to just like, "Hey, chill out," you know.
Why don't we play?
Sorry?
Why don't we start declining?
Okay.
Because they're in first class. We'll be out pretty quick.
Okay.
And then we'll talk to him and then see who the other, he'll tell us who the other person is, I'm sure. Yeah.
Whatever you want. So you're going to take everybody off the plane, or is that?
We're going to start, they're in first class, so they're going to be the first class.
Okay. Just let us know who it is.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know what. Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
All good. Official results.
They're going to talk to you really quick.
Yeah. Go ahead, speak away.
We don't exactly know what happened.
There's a minor discussion about people jumping in front of somebody and somebody cut in front of somebody else. It's all good. It's all good. You put his hands in.
Okay. Do you want to talk?
I'm on here.
Okay, that's fine.
That's good. Let's go.
You know what this was on?
Okay.
It's classic. Dramatic flight attendant syndrome.
Here we go. Guys, stop fighting!
At the escalator, arrival. Lower level.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let me get out the way. Let me get out the way. They look like they squabbling out here, y'all. They squabbling. This is some old ninja squabbling. Look like they squabbling out here on the goddamn. Who fights on the escalator? I did not see this. They squabbling on the escalator?
Yeah! They squabbling out there now. Yeah!
Project Leroy, I see you.
There's something wrong. I was bleeding. Knock it off. It's going on the street.
Oh, we gotta run that back. Cause somebody leaking. Somebody leaking, man. Somebody's leaking. You see that blood? Let's run that back a little bit. Our post says, I remember this. Yeah, this happened last year. It went viral when it happened last year. I just never checked it out. The dash cam I had before was like 50 minutes. I said, nope.
Access denied.
I'm glad this one is edited down.
Lower level. Hey, stop it off. There's something wrong. I was bleeding. Knock it off.
It's touring over the street.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
They jumping me.
Foxtrot 2-3. You got.
I'm not going nowhere.
Ah!
I'm not
Sit
going
down.
nowhere.
Sit your ass
I'm
down.
gonna sit there.
Okay, good.
They jumping me.
Sit down. Yo. Sit down. Sit your ass down.
Hey.
Hey, do not hit me. Do not.
Hey.
Go sit down. Sit your ass down. I don't care. Sit your ass down now.
Sit your ass down.
Nobody cares.
You're not listening.
You need to sit.
Gion just says, Coop, you got to see the other video with Capo threw the old man down that elevator. That's great. Yeah, I knew this one is only like 10 minutes. I knew this was a short and edited down version of it. Because like I said, the one that I had last year was like almost an hour. So I know this is a much abbreviated version, probably missing some things.
Because you're not listening.
Yeah. You're getting.
Dude, you're bleeding all over the place. Just stop. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Foxtrot 297.
Have a seat.
Mind if I stand?
No.
No, you need to
Sitting
sit
for
down.
3 hours.
Sit down.
Sir,
Sit
either
down.
you get in that seat or I'll put you in that seat.
I just told them.
Try it.
Touch me on a plane. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
They just tried to get on the shit. I had to protect myself.
Yes,
Period.
that we just went to, and it was supposed to be dispersed, and then it's not.
Excuse me. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Down goes Cracker.
Cracker.
I don't know what happened. I just assume he's in the wrong.
My left leg is killing me.
We're gonna get an ambulance for you.
He look like hold up. He look like he about to die. The upper room.
Thanks for the tip.
This motherfucker look like he got 3.5 breaths left.
Oh my!
You see this shit, Allure? You need to go get him one of those heart machines. That motherfucker done, yo.
Access denied.
See you at the crossroads.
My left leg is killing me.
We're gonna get an ambulance for you.
The other guy
Thanks for the tip.
got up, put his hands on me. So don't touch me. Don't touch my arm. I grabbed him. Don't touch me. Pilot called him, walked out, asked me if I need help. I told the man put his hands on me, but I want to leave. The dude is taunting me the whole way.
Yeah.
Me and him get a tussle. I get down here, the other dude starts jumping on me like he's helping me.
And this all originated from the flight. You guys had words on, and you said he touched you.
You did? I just want to go home. I'm sorry that the old man got into it because he had nothing to do with it. His friend is the one that jumped on me and tried to help him out for no reason. They don't even know.
Is he with anybody?
I don't know who he's with. He was on my flight. At some point, gentlemen, what happens as he's talking to you?
And if you caught that again, I'm just going off what I'm watching here. My neck, my back. Oh man, I'm about to sue somebody. Oh man, sound like he was just a casualty of war. But you hear what Jim said. My man attacked me, the one that's blacked out to his right, your left. He's the one that attacked me. He said the other dude over there was with the old man. He said they don't even know each other. And he started helping him. So I'm just saying, man, you gotta watch out. Because that's what not all, I don't want to say all, but that's what some of these people tend to do. They see a black man getting assaulted, they're like, all right, man, this is what I've been waiting for.
Oh my!
Salute to Carlos Berry with the $5 salute. Appreciate you, CB. Salute to you, CB. Great to have you in formation, man. Salute to the pinball player with the $5. What you got, pinball? Talk to me. Coop going to be a long day. Can I get a do better weather report? Sure you can, man. Make sure you guys be safe out there on the road for all my CDL guys as well. Let's check the local forecast.
All right, everybody. I'm Ernest Washington with the real goddamn weather report. If you look in the sky over there towards Tickfall, you see it black as a motherfucker. I wouldn't go that way for a little while, but the shit coming this way. So if you stay out here and look.
Salute to you, Pitbull. Thank you so much. Kane says, "Oh, I ain't mad at you, Kane. I try to be a little bit more diplomatic when I'm behind the microphone, but I ain't mad at you, Kane. Salute to you, Pitbull. Thank you so much." Something from downtown with the Chatterman for 25 months. He says, "Here for the nonsense. Let's go squad up." Salute to you from downtown. Salute to Jay Tillman. He says, Chatterman for 19 months. Squad playlist coming soon. Go Cree. Tune in. Salute to you, Jay. Appreciate you, bro. So to Troy Robertson, he says, "Thanks for streaming today. Make the time go by fast." No doubt, Troy. Appreciate you for the $2 super chat. So to CB, what you got, CB? Jim Jones versus Dame Dash. Who you got? That's a. I want to say Jim Jones, but Dame too. Man, I don't know, man. Who you got, chat? I should put it on the poll. I should put that on the poll. I'm a little undecided. The battle of the old ninjas. Jim Jones versus Dame Dash. I'm probably gonna go Jim Jones, but Dame Dash might pull a box cutter out. Dame Dash might pull a old school like full Nelson wrestling move or some shit. I don't know, man. I'll put it on the poll though. Great question, Carlos. Salute to me from downtown with the $20 bomb. What you got, sir?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Let's see. I scratched off a lottery ticket this morning and came up with snake eyes. Could you show the squad my reaction, please? Bruh. AD says, salute to you, AD. 88 Sports Talk, I see you. AD says, Dame too for downtown, you stupid, bro. But that's no time like the present. I need to go run and get me a ticket as well. Stand by. That shit makes me laugh. I don't know if it makes anybody else laugh. Salute to you from downtown. You are now our show sponsor. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. From downtown, back in that super chat. He says, I got to put this on the poll, CB. Stand by. I'm going to put it on the poll. From downtown says, something must still be going on with this case because why is the other dudes blurred out? That's a good point, man. That's a good point. I don't know. It means May last year, possibly. We could probably look into it. But yeah, that's always a possibility, man. Salute to you. Because from what I remember for the story, if it's correct, watching this dash cam, is that those two dudes did actually jump him, like on some bullshit, and got a little bit more than they bargained for from downtown. Salute to Mr. Magic with the $10. Morning Commander Cooper Squad just got back from vacay in Zanzibar. Can I ask what's going on? That's dope, bro. How was Zanzibar, man? I was just watching something on Tanzania last night, a brother who had moved over there from the States, man. So yeah, let me know about that, man. I got you right here.
Can I ask you what's going on? 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 Can I ask you what's going on?
Salute to you, Mr. Magic. Thank you, Mr. Black Magic. Thank you so much for the $10. Yeah, man. I definitely gotta check out Tanzania one day, man. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you, bro.
He's talking. I'm walking to the escalator. I get on the escalator. He's still talking shit. He does a fake fish move, a bunch of them. I grab him. Now we gotta go for it. Okay. I'm tumbling down the escalator. He comes out of nowhere. He don't even know him. Jumps on top of me like, yeah, you was talking shit. Like,
he knows I got him on the plane. They started with him on the plane. Those two got into it. Those two got into with him on the plane. We got a little physical.
This guy is talking shit to him on the way down. I guess it makes a flinching fight.
They rolled. No. They all rolled in. They were behind us and they rolled down. So they knocked him over and then they knocked me over.
I'm laughing at that white dude. He gonna be down there for 6 months.
Did somebody get shoved?
They were coming down the escalator.
Were you in front of them?
Yes.
Okay.
It started on the airplane.
Yes, we know something started on the airplane.
Yeah.
How is this guy was the one who was involved too on the plane?
Yes, he was involved on the plane. Yes.
He's telling me he first got bumped on the plane by the rapper.
Oh, what did she say? What? Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What this bitch just say? Y'all hear that? Let me rewind that back a half a second. What she just say?
On the plane.
Yes, he was involved on the plane. Yes.
He's telling me he first got bumped on the plane by Black the rapper.
She said Black the rapper. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, he first got bumped by him.
You hear that, FM?
And then when we were up there, there's the guy who's coming out right now from the restroom. He was like, "Are you involved?" He was the one who they said he was involved.
It got worse because we calmed it down, and then
you three know each other?
Those two guys were going at it because they wanted to fight.
So you and him know each other? Or are you traveling?
From my understanding, this was squashed.
Yes,
on the plane.
This is a byproduct
they kept
of
on
their
going,
problem.
but they rolled down the stairs, unfortunately.
So when this was all
who
said
started
and done,
what on the stairs?
Sir, did you see what happened on the stairs at the cause of the tumble down?
The two guys are fighting.
Right, but you know what happened?
They were just fighting. They started to go at each other.
That's what I'm saying. Did you see who pushed or who shoved or?
Well, it was both guys. They're fighting. They roll down the stairs. They take the old man. I don't see anyone. On his 94th birthday. It's a good birthday gift.
What did he have on the plane with the other guy?
He also had an objection. Well, what started the whole thing is that, when you get off the plane, everybody from behind waits for the people in front of them to go out.
Mm-hmm.
So one guy, who I don't have to mention his name, decided that he's going to cut in front of everybody, and I wasn't too happy about that. I was trying to explain, hey, let the people in front of you get out first.
Okay.
So he and I got it. He and I were like yelled at each other. No birds. We had words, but the other guy came and started to fight him. Take care of him.
Yeah, if you have his ID, please, before he goes.
Let him get up and I'll take care of him.
Kathy says, not on his birthday. Oh, I didn't mean to. Not on his birthday. It was his 94th birthday. On his 94th birthday, he got pushed down a flight of stairs. That is terrible. That is terrible. If somebody pushed my 65-year-old father down the stairs, I'd be ready to kill him. But that shit's hilarious. Hey, my daddy, fuck him. But on a real tip though, I ain't really feeling my man. Look, Jim Jones. It sounds like Jim Jones is trying to get past him, and they ain't want him cutting in line. I get it, but my man is also downplaying what the fuck he did. That's what I think. I think my man trying to downplay his actions as well. Because Jim Jones, you shouldn't be trying. I'm holding Jim accountable. I'm not just up here like you right and they wrong. You shouldn't be trying. You should wait in line, bro, just like everybody else. But you try to go around, and then if you put hands on my man, you taking it to a whole other different level. I'm just saying.
Bing, I got up, tried to go to the joint. A couple people got up. One of the dudes came out semi-rate. I turned around. I'm like, calm down, it's not that serious. The other dude jumped up, wants to his father, and put his hand on me. He was on some tough shit. I grabbed him and said, calm down, this is on a plane. It's not gonna work, calm down. Stewardess came, I said, I don't want no problem, I just want to get off the plane. I said, cool. The captain asked me before I leave, would you like to do anything? I said, no, I want to leave. Cool. Walking now, the guy's walking behind me. You know how you feel somebody? I turn around. Like, what's up, bro? Please don't do this. Like, don't do this. Start saying some profanities. Say it back to him, like, yo, bro, you're going to get yourself in a bad situation. Get on the escalator. He's going to escalate again for me. I'm like, bro, don't do this. Just doesn't do this. I don't know what to do after that. You did? You put your hands on me, you flinched at me. I had to grab him. You come with that escalator. The other dude comes, jumps on top of me.
What other dude?
The other dude that I had the first incident with on the plane.
So he's gone?
No, he was here. He jumped on top of me. So now he was acting like trying to jump. So I got to physically restrain both of them. So that's how we end up at the bottom of the escalator. I don't want nothing. I want to go home. I don't know nothing.
Was this the guy?
I don't know nothing. I just told you the story, what happened. Got into a little incident. It's not that important. If I can go home, I'd rather go home. I don't want to deal with nothing. Okay. You know what I mean?
Calm down, Joe. Guys just got a job.
Nah, I know that, but I just got to go home. I don't.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? Like.
Jimmy don't care about none of that shit. Jimmy like, fuck all that. Yeah, they got their ass whooped. Let me keep it moving. Grape Tea News, I see you. So the Quiet Storm with the $10 on the Cash App. What you got, Quiet Storm? Talk to me. He says, hit me with the Randy Moss. I got you, bro.
Straight cash, homie.
And you got me thinking, Quiet Storm. I just seen you shout out the OGs. Anybody seen Larry in a minute, man? I was watching the old video last night, saw Larry in the chat, and I'm like, damn, I haven't seen OG Larry in a while, man. We might need to put out a Do Better APB in the New York area. Let me know if y'all seen Larry around or in someone else's chat.
Guy's got a job to do.
That's the first thing from my brother. I do not want to do anything to hurt anybody. That's not what I'm into. But I'm not going to let nobody do anything to me at all.
Of course.
Is the older man okay?
They're checking him out right now. They're just putting him on the gurney, all right?
And that was solely whoever he's with, his chaperone. That was his chaperone's fault. His chaperone took him out of there. They was already walking out, bro. He was on the way out with that older man. I'm on the escalator tussling. I get to the bottom of the escalator. He leaves the old man and comes back towards the escalator to try to get some free licks off. I'm like, yo, bro, what is going on? I'm like, yo, bro, you're like 85 pounds, bro. Like, what is your mind is telling you to, like.
Rapper Jim Jones and the two other individuals involved in the airport altercation were not charged. Witnesses and airport surveillance footage confirmed Jones's claim of self-defense, and he chose not to press charges. Thanks for watching Bodycam Break.
We might have to check out the longer one. Mike says Cooper's the older man. That's fucked up. I was joking. I think I said earlier I didn't give a damn because that's not my dad. That's fucked up. I want to recant that because on a serious note, that's a 94-year-old man. A 94-year-old man being pushed down a motherfucking escalator during a fight. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at the situation. Should no 94-year-old man on his birthday be going through no bullshit like that? I'm glad he's okay. But maybe one day, DC, I see you. Maybe one day we watch the whole thing to get a better understanding. Stop judging me, Cree. I'm trying. Oh, man, that just happened to be funny. But it looks like Jim Jones is in the right. Maybe one day we'll have to come back and watch the entire dash cam to get all the details. But that's what I remember it from last year being, at the end of the day, Jim Jones is actually acting in self-defense. He passed away a few months. Thank you, G-Rap, for the downer. G-Rap, that shit I don't even know that shit's true, by the way. All right. That shit should not be that funny to me. I need to grow up. Hashtag, I need to do better. I put on the poll. Who you got? Jim Jones or Dame Dash? Y'all let me know. Oh, man. Devontae says, I got here late. That was really Jimmy. Yeah, that was Jimmy, bro. That happened that's old, man. That happened what was that, May? Last May. Something about that old man falling just made me laugh. I'm sorry, old man, wherever you are. Hopefully it's not heaven. Hopefully he's still with us. Salute to Juice worth the squeeze, channel member for 28 months. Juice is my dog. What you got, Juice? Elderly Fights, Rap Series, Jimmy almost 50. Yeah, seems to be, man. Salute to you, Juice. Salute to James Sampson, channel member for 3 months. James be dropping all those fire dash cams into the Discord. Make sure y'all join the Discord as well. James says, Dame using them teeth as a weapon. From Downtown says, didn't G-Rap kill the Bagel Boss? I don't remember that's a great question from Downtown. I don't remember if G-Rap killed the Bagel Boss. Somebody did, though, and that shit was hilarious. I don't remember if it was G-Rap. It probably was. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I got to get over to my man falling down the steps, the escalator. When my man said it was his 94th birthday, that shit just took me out. Let's see what we got here. All right, salute to you, James. Thank you. So, James, he gonna pull out his teeth and bite your ass. He'll bite your ass with him. Salute to Ebony Dean, respectfully.
What it do, baby?
Salute to Ebony Dean. She says, G-Rap says, yeah, I did. God damn it. Salute to Ebony Dean, channel member for 2 months. How you doing, Miss Dean? Great to have you. Love the channel, Coop. Salute to the Do Better Squad. Salute to you, man. Salute to Ebony Dean, Alua. I saw Mona Dean here, Rebecca, Go Cree, Shanesta Coleman. Who else am I missing? Vanessa Paramore, the lovely, lovely squadettes.
What it do, baby?
I love seeing the squadettes in the building. Thank you so much, Ebony. Channel member for 2 months. That's dope. Salute to homie Big Odie, channel member for, gifting us 10 channel memberships. Oh my! Salute to you, Big Odie, always holding us down. That's Harrisburg, Pennsylvania's finest, gifted us 10 channel memberships. If you got a channel membership, say thank you. Welcome to Chris, Restless No More, I Can Dig It, Baby, Dorian Smith. Make sure y'all say thank you. Appreciate you, Big Odie, for the 10 channel memberships. Always holding us down. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Make sure I didn't miss any more super chats. I want to acknowledge everyone who contributes to the program. Thank you so much, Big Odie. Always helping us out. Welcome to Death Let's see. Vanessa says you're wrong for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. We're going to move on to the next clip. I wanted to play this since last week. Rob says Dame would spit his teeth out like yoga fire. That's good, Rob. That's good. That's hilarious, man. All right, let's move on. Stop sidetracking me, Rob, with your jokes, man. Let's move on to the next clip. Welcome to Death Row. I wanted to play this last week. This was it. If you guys don't follow like the ESPN nonsense, but this is when Molly Qerim, one of their longtime analysts and host of their morning program, First Take, she quit abruptly. And Pink Book, we're going to be going to Pink Book a couple times today, and this is going to be the first one. Molly was jealous of Stephen A. Smith's salary, walks out after ESPN snubs her pay demands. So that's kind of the take that Pink Book Lessons have, and I'm rocking with it. So let's see. Stay about 1 second. So the Ebony Dean with the $5. What you got, Ebony? Talk to me. A-Team says the 94-year-old man's name is James Jackson. Okay, thank you very much, A-Team. Is he still with us? I don't trust these other sources. G-Rap says Molly replacement is way better. I haven't even watched it, G-Rap. I didn't even know who replaced her. That's a good point. I didn't even think to see who replaced her. What you got, Ebony? Talk to me. Salute everybody ninja watching while making breakfast for the fam. Happy Tuesday, Coop and Squad. Thank you so much, Ebony, for the $5. Jay Wiley says Detroit's Jalen Rose, ex-wife. Yeah, I always wondered that about Molly. Because, I mean, you never know these people's personal lives, but Jalen Rose seemed like the most laid-back, chill dude. And their marriage lasted, what, 18 months? 2 years? Maybe something like that. But let's go to Pink Book. Right. Here we go. My apologies. Right here.
Last night, she abruptly resigned as the host of the show. And to say that I'm quite sad about it is an understatement. Molly is a friend. Molly is a coworker. Molly is somebody that I have leaned on many occasions in the past, as she has done when it comes to me. We've been partners on the show for the last 10 years. And a lot of times some of these things happen and it's just uncomfortable to see. The details, quite frankly, are none of y'all business. But it's not as if I know all the details. It was a contract negotiation that was going on. ESPN certainly did not want to lose her. But in the end, rather, she made a decision.
Stephen A. Smith done got somebody else fired, bro. Molly is officially leaving ESPN. And she left without even telling them she would leave. Stephen A. Smith sitting his ass up there with that prom suit talking about, we gonna miss Molly. I'm gonna miss her being next to me, talking sports with me. Please don't do this, Molly. Please don't go. I need to see you one more time. You talking about, man, it's worse than LeBron leaving Cleveland. That was my work wife. How many people you gonna get fired? Why is it that nobody want to work with you, fam? I mean, we know why. But do you know why? Or do you give a damn? You probably don't.
Molly Qerim is officially out at ESPN, and today Stephen A. Smith made a statement about it. So let's talk about it. Stephen A. specifically said, "That story is for Molly to tell. Do I have an idea? Of course I do. Am I going to share it with you? No." This seemed very abrupt because this news leaked during Monday Night Football, and it wasn't supposed to get out that early, as Molly acknowledged in her Instagram stories. But the key here is that the news came out that Molly would be leaving at the end of the year. Despite ESPN offering her another contract, she opted to not take it. But again, this was happening at the end of the year. But then this morning, Stephen A. came on First Take and there was no Molly to be found, which just seemed very out of the blue because this was apparently, as reported, supposed to again take place sometime in December at the end of this year. I already posted a video on this when it first came out because, as I mentioned, Molly had a really hard job and I think she did a great job at it.
Well, I'm out, man. It's tripping.
What they're not telling you is Molly Qerim from ESPN breaking news is officially fired.
I'm about to unleash and unload on Molly Qerim. What? Are you kidding me?
Side note, this dude does his Skip impersonation. He's been doing this shit for years. And he's just starting to kind of pop with it. This dude's hilarious.
When I got this news that she was departing ESPN First Take immediately, I hard. Trust me, there's nothing jolly about losing Molly. She has girth and tonnage, and she just was a master of debater. Trust me, I worked with her over a decade ago, and never once did I ever question her know-how, her integrity. She just had it all, man, and I hope she lands on her feet. And trust me when I say this, never once did I try to pay for that pee. But I can't say the same about that guy, Stephen A. Stiff, or that guy, LaShannon Sharp. I don't know what's going on at the mothership. Good luck, Molly.
Word is in, Molly is officially out at ESPN. After spending 10 years on First Take and nearly 2 decades streetwalking the halls of ESPN, the company finally let her know what the deal was. She was in the middle of contract negotiations, walked in there boo-hooing about how she deserved what Stephen A. negotiated. She wanted to 10x her salary or at least double it. But they showed her real quick she wasn't holding the cards. But they didn't want to just toss her out in the cold. They allowed her to finish her contract, till the end of the year. But no, she decided to throw a tantrum and walked out the very next day. And that's what made her exit so dramatic. They hurt her little feelings when they showed her she wasn't worth what she was trying to force them to pay. Simple as that.
And I know this subject is piggybacking off of what has transpired with Molly's abrupt resignation per se. But it is important to point out that guess what? It doesn't have to be about her. But when you have negotiations and you're talking with people and you're going back and forth and you're hearing things that you may not want to hear or feeling things you may not want to feel, even though you're valued, even though people acknowledge those kind of things, we live in a world where we have to grow up. And again, I'm not talking about Molly here, but I'm watching, and I've been watching over the last several years, people in this business fall by the wayside because we forget that all of us ultimately answer to people. We don't get to define our own value. We don't get to define our own worth. We don't get to sit there and summarily say, this is who I am and this is what I'm going to do. And guess what? I don't give a damn what anybody say unless you have the leverage to do it. Because business is all about leverage. And I'm going to take this opportunity talking to this audience, giving you some insight into who I am and how did I think and how I think to make sure you understand where I come from. When you heard me at a time when we were discussing my contract negotiations all over the media and all throughout the sports world, what I talked about was what my worth was based on what the numbers showed.
CK2, touch to subscribe. Salute. Yo, get the likes up, man. We got a few minutes, then we're going to close the chat if we don't get the likes up.
I talked about these are the ratings. This is the revenue. And I talked about, like I wrote in my book, Straight Shooter, a memoir of second chances and first takes, which was a New York Times bestseller, by the way.
Talk your shit.
I said in the book, I wake up with two things every morning. Two thoughts of mine, prevalent most in my mind. How do I make my bosses more money? How do I get some of it?
Y'all heard that? Stephen A says sometimes you have to grow up. And basically, in a roundabout way, he's saying Molly didn't have no leverage trying to step to ESPN like he did to demand this or that. And Molly is ticked off because she was living in such a state of delusion that she really thought she was more valuable to the program when she wasn't. And that's because a lot of you guys lied to her and pumped her head up. Nobody did that but a bunch of thirsty simps and the non-black feminists. They're the ones who always seem to have Molly's back every time when she was out of order. Didn't matter that Molly, in my opinion, was worse than Carrie Champion, who was indeed a super feminist, but folks really made it seem like somehow Molly was better and did a great job. And I'm still trying to figure out what they're talking about, because a great job at exactly what? Irritating the audience and breaking up the show, attempting to add her baby bot bimbo babble to the conversation. And the whole idea of these simps taking up for Molly, they're like, oh, they kept Malika the garbage and threw away the talent Molly. Talent where? I've been saying for years, ESPN got to get rid of Molly and Malika. Both of them. Not one or the other, both.
Facts. They need to get rid of both of them, even though it's not going to happen again. I don't watch ESPN because of it, man. There's no need to watch ESPN, really. But if you watch it, that's fine. But, yeah, they should get rid of both of them. I personally think, I forgot about Carrie Champion, but I personally think that Malika is worse than all of them. But that's just me. I've done videos on Malika in the past. It's no secret. You guys have been saying it in the chat how Malika, whenever it comes to a black man, whenever it happens, it could be literally announcing your death, and she'll bring up some shit you did. She did that to the one basketball player. He played a couple years in the league. He played in Michigan State, and I think he played for Orlando Magic, bounced around the league a little bit, only played a handful of years. His name was Adrian Payne, and I believe that he passed away like defending either his girlfriend or like a girlfriend is a domestic violence situation, and he hopped in the middle, and unfortunately he ended up getting unalived because of it. And when she was announcing his death, she brought up, I literally put this in a video, when she was announcing his death, she brought up like a essay charge or some shit that he had in college. Adrian Payne's is laying down the law. Exactly, bro. Let me grab the super chats real quick. Salute to Sheila Black, channel member for 1 month. What you got, ma'am? Hello, Theo Coop in the chat. I'm late. Love the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you so much, Sheila, for joining the channel membership, and welcome to the squad. Thank you so much. Sheila, that's dope. That really is dope. Thank you. Salute from downtown with the $5. You can't get paid when Stephen A gets paid. Then he's been on ESPN since before he had a hairline. And on top of it, bro, a lot of people forget from downtown, he was on ESPN back in the day. They fired him. He went and did his own thing. Then they went and got him back. It was like, oh, man, you at the top of the game, whatever. Regardless of how people feel about Stephen A. Smith or not, he's one of the best at what he does. So, but yeah, man, they break every time Stephen A. contract is up, they breaking him off $100 million. FM says, I remember that video, Coop. Yeah, bro. They break him off $100 million, $75 million, bro. So there's no way that you're going to get what Stephen A. makes. If this is true, because at the end of the day, this is Pink Book's speculation on it. You know, none of this is written in stone. Nobody really knows what happened behind the doors. This is just all speculation. But I tend to agree with it because a lot of them do get gassed up by simps and the women telling them that, you know, and my thing with Molly, when I watch it, Molly thing, at least to me, from what I saw, was that just interrupting motherfuckers. And that's one thing I can't stand, because me personally, I want to hear from the people who played. Everyone is different, though. I don't want to hear from random motherfuckers that didn't play. If I'm watching football, I want to hear from the dudes who play football. If I'm watching basketball, I want to hear from the people playing basketball. And then I've also had that show clips of Malika doing this shit as well. And I'm sure, and I know Molly did it too, when they'll interrupt a basketball player to tell them some shit about basketball. It's like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
This motherfucker played in the league. How you gonna tell him some shit about something in which he did professionally, not watch, actually did? Salute to you from downtown. But yeah, man, you're not getting the bag close to Stephen A. That shouldn't even be a thought of yours. Salute to G-Rap. He says, Molly saying her, wait till I get back. Salute to you, G-Rap. Yeah, man. She just walked out on that shit like, fuck it. Salute to Bam with the $1 super sticker. Thank you so much, man. Hope everything's going good with you. So tell me, Fedor, what you got, Fedor? Talk to me. Regarding Cardi B, why is anyone surprised with anything she does? Once on the pole, always on the pole. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
Oh, man. It's not even just with Cardi B being a super slower. It's the women backing her up, and no matter what, because they all saying the same thing. She's separated from her husband, less than a year, pregnant by another dude. So you go from a wife to a baby mama, pregnant with another dude's baby, and all they have to say is, well, she got money. She got money. And I always refer to a line from Jay-Z I heard many, many moons ago. You can pay for school, but you can't buy class, bro. Salute to you, Fedor. Thank you so much for the $5. They just thought, oh, she got money. She can do it. She can do it. So told me, Daniel. He says, don't know who Molly Qerim is, but Raw, yeah, that's right. Daniel's over there in the UK. I got you right here, bro. Salute to you, Daniel. She's just some sports commentator, moderator on the show. That's it, man. On a big show over here. Salute to you, Daniel. Thank you so much. Looking from downtown. Daniel like Day to El Rey. Daniel like Day to El Rey. Damn, Daddy, you gonna catch something. Damn, Day, you gonna catch something. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Devontae. He dressed like a high school principal. Facts. Salute to Chad. What if they replaced Molly with Joy Taylor? Stephen A. would fold. God damn it.
Access denied.
Joy Taylor need to get the fuck about the paint. We don't need none of them, man. None of them. Molly, Joy Taylor, Carrie Champion, Malika, they can all go to hell. Salute to you, Chad. Thank you so much. So the G-Rap, Holly hit the wall and she knows it. She adds zero value to the show. Great job, ESPN, for getting some young, fresh, cheaper, more attractive talent in there. And that's exactly what FM said. That's why I pinned it to the top of the chat. Molly's just eye candy that has expired. Simple as that, G-Rap. You spot on, bro. You spot on, man. Let's get back to it.
They're the same feminist misandrist. It's amazing how some people can't see that. They're the same.
So Molly Qerim did not receive an extension from ESPN. So her contract is going to expire at the end of the year, and she's going to be an unrestricted free agent. But Malika Andrews just signed a multi-year extension for ESPN.
Why?
So ESPN decided to pay Malika Andrews instead of Molly Q. All right. Is that the right move for ESPN?
And this sounds so pathetic. First of all, there's a reason why I called Molly and Malika M&M, and it's not just because of their first initials. The biggest M is for their misandry, specifically black man misandry. And then you got fools up here low-key throwing the cape on for Molly, looking real dumb out here with their underwear outside their pants. Listen, you're not Superman caping for Molly. You're a super simp. For the record, both Molly and Malika should be gone. It's amazing that ESPN made sure they kept at least one misandrist on payroll and even increased her contract to make sure they support her well to fill that role of stepping on y'all necks. But instead of realizing that both Malika and Molly were very dangerous to ESPN and their audience in general, these fools up here trying to feel sorry for Molly. We're talking about somebody that don't have a care in the world for them and zero respect. You can't make this stuff up.
That position. And then you get to the position where you're in another contract negotiation. You're not hearing what you want to hear. You're not hearing it not only in the money, but in also they're talking funny in terms of giving you greater role. And you're like, it's time to move on. Imagine you're in that moment. What will make you, a report comes out after you do a Monday show, not show up for work on Tuesday? There's an old saying that I created. It's called, when things end good, you say goodbye, right? When you're leaving the show and things are all good, we say goodbye. That ceremonial show and everybody, bring a cake and confetti falls and we're going to miss you. And we have the lead up and we know it's coming and Molly's last show appearance and the countdown ticker and all that. When it's good, we say goodbye. But when it's bad, we don't even say bye. And that's what happened with Molly. She didn't even say bye. Peace. In the middle of the night, right? Woke up the next morning, hit the Instagram and said, see you when I see you. Now, that's going to lead us back to what happened. And I'm going to let Molly take the lead on that. And we're going to certainly fill in those blanks. But something, not only just in money and role and responsibility, fulfillment. Like deep, like, am I doing what I can do? Am I doing what I want to do? Or am I just sitting here trying to make sure I glue his predicate with his subject of his next sentence? And meanwhile, nobody cares what I'm really up to. That job right there, people are not long for, right? Just imagine the lack of respect, the lack of
What about the lack of respect Molly showed? Molly was super disrespectful, always jumping in the conversation, adding nothing to the show, but cutting off people with way more knowledge than her. Like how you having a conversation about basketball with a legend like Magic Johnson and you can't even shut up. There's no way anybody can tell me that Molly has more knowledge and experience on this subject than Magic. She was always cutting off people who had more knowledge than her, way more charisma than her, messing up the whole flow of the show time and time again. Listen, little people didn't hire her to be the voice of black men's sports commentary. They hired her for one reason and one reason only. Molly was a DEI hire. They specifically wanted only a female to fill that role and overlooked people that were more qualified than her. She definitely had to have a certain aesthetic as well because her job wasn't to talk the whole show. Her job was to show up, get her makeup together, look pretty, open the show, throw it to the actual speakers because nobody hired her to give her opinion. And when the experts or when the experienced, more entertaining commentators are done, then her job was to throw it to the commercial break, in the show, whatever. Same thing I said about Malika. What qualified Molly to be debating and speaking about sports on the highest level to champions, future Hall of Famers, and guys with years of experience in these sports? What qualified her to even do it? She wasn't even a respected journalist, but time and time again, she was interrupting people.
Bro is fed up with Molly.
Everybody's on the same page, but a lot of NBA players also grow up in humble beginnings as well. So let's not like everyone in America has a silver spoon. Hold on. Wait, can I just finish my thought? This is where it's gonna go. Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You keep saying hold on.
What I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Because I was.
Define a superstar.
A person who can go on the road and sell the building.
There we go. That's a simple definition.
Simple. I'm going to see that person, right?
So you ain't talking skill on the court. That's it. You talking about
draw. Stephen A.
You got to be.
You're going to the game.
Yeah, a superstar got to say, man, or you running home from the office and saying, oh, I got to see him on TV, right? And that's what Larry Bird, people running home. Right, Charles Barkley, people running home. Shaq.
Wait, Molly really does just say too much randomly. I like. Why does no one talk to her and be like, hey, like let them talk? I like her, but it's also like Molly, Magic Johnson. This guy is on Mount Rushmore. He's speaking. Could you just sit there?
Yo, I can't be the only one. I hate Molly from First Take, bro. I swear your job is to be a moderator. Shut the up. Let these talk. Quit. Listen, we didn't ask you. I promise you we didn't, Molly. Molly, shut up.
It's Minnesota series. The revisionist histories from you, Stephen A.
I feel like we're dancing around this debate. Are we debating this or not? Are Jokic and Murray the NBA's best duo? I didn't say postseason.
Right now they are.
I said NBA's best duo. JJ saying yes. You're saying no, Perk. So who is it?
No, I didn't say no, Molly.
You said only right for the postseason. I'm not talking about the postseason. I'm just saying best duo period in the NBA.
That's where we at. We're in the postseason. All I'm saying is that all I'm saying.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
No, it's just like we're dancing. We're not debating. Like we're dancing around the debate.
I'm not dancing. I'm not dancing about nothing.
And I'll never forget how she pulled that stunner Lavar Ball and got him blackballed from ESPN.
Like the girl back in my day when she interviewing me and I said, just switch lanes.
Lavar, can I switch gears with you because I have a question here?
You can switch gears with me anytime.
Let's stay focused here. All right.
To me, that means change topics. Her mind's somewhere else.
And that's crazy because I remember the situation in which LeVar Ball, he was blackballed from ESPN and he was never on there anymore. And I knew it was an interaction with Molly, but looking back on it, that was it. That's what.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I knew it was something like he had said something and there was like a sexual hint behind it. But I didn't remember because it's been some years. This is probably 5, 6, if not longer, years ago. But that was it. I'll switch lanes with you anytime. What?
Huh?
OB says, Molly should have sat back, played Candy Crush, shut the fuck up, collect the check. They just can't do it, bro. I'm telling you, man, some people just can't do it. And I was thinking, if you've been watching ESPN, I'm talking like 15 years ago, like before 2010, they used to have a dude. It was a white dude. I want to say his name was Jay. Was it Jay Brown? Jay something. I think he was from Cleveland because I think they used to make fun of him when the Browns played. But his name was Jay something. He was a white dude, probably late 30s, early 40s. Always thought he was perfect moderator for Stephen A. And this was when Stephen A. and Skip was still doing it. Always thought he was a perfect moderator back in the day. But they got rid of him for whatever reason, or he moved on to other ventures. But looking back on this clip and realizing that's all he said was, just switch. I switch lanes with you anytime, and they took it like that. Is crazy, man.
Cause she thought I was
you get
hitting
fired?
on her. She ugly to me. I got my woman. The other guy liked it. I mean, everybody got their own preference. She looked like witchy poo to me. I said the only time I hit on her if she was coming through my house at night and I thought she was the boogeyman. But other than that, I ain't hitting on that. Well, I don't even want no part of that.
People giving you opportunities to flourish, to blossom, to do more. They just put you in that little pigeonhole, say, keep the show going and everything else. Keep it to yourself. Really thankless job. No matter what Molly will say, no matter what they say in that role, there's a reason why. It's like a running back in the NFL. Chew them up, spit them out. That's that role right there. Shout out to her and respect for lasting this long, because I didn't think she would go that far. Where it seems on the surface, based by design, based by the show structure, your opinion does not matter. I give you what a therapist told me. Therapist told me it's not just how things end, it's why are they ending that way, right? So we know how it ended. A contract negotiation is a wrap. Why? Why did Molly want to go out in a blaze? Coming to work Monday and then I ain't coming to work no more, and y'all figure it out. Stephen A. abruptly has to host a show for the whole week. Why did it end like that? That's usually an inner cry of like, yo, I want to be noticed. I want y'all to know. I want y'all to feel me. I want y'all to hear me. I want y'all to see how I go out, right? With a bang. She went out with a bang for a reason.
That was a Jay Crawford.
She went out with a bang, all right. Yeah, she wanted attention. That's why she threw that temper tantrum. She couldn't even make it through the end of the year. But all I gotta say is, Molly, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. That role Molly filled is not irreplaceable. Just like they ushered Carrie Champion out the door and everybody else, all the other feminist misandries, it was coming from Molly too. And I'm still surprised how she even stayed around so long. People keep saying why, or what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Molly really thought she was worth more than she actually was. Yeah, she thought people really cared about what she had to say, which is why she was notorious for interrupting when she was supposed to be a moderator. She would come in every day and interrupt the actual voices and opinions the audience wanted to see with a bunch of her baby bop bimbo babble. It was usually something incoherent and just a nuisance.
Let me grab the super chats real quick. Yeah, that was Jay Crawford was his name. I knew it was Jay something. Thank y'all in the chat. Jay Crawford, again, this was probably like 2000, I don't know when he left, but I know it's like late 2000s, early 2010s, but Jay Crawford to me was always the best moderator. Like he played that shit perfectly, but for some reason, I don't know, he moved on. So to R Post Shay with the $5. They're never getting rid of Malika. She shit on black men and married to a white man. She's the Klan's dream coon.
Oh my!
There, bro. Yeah, man. And like I said, I've done if you check my my videos, man, I've done a couple videos, at least 2 or 3. And one of them did real good numbers too. Once there's a kid who got drafted by the Charlotte Hornets like a couple years ago. Damn, what was his name? I did a video on it and they got a bunch of views talking about Malika, but she brought up he played for Alabama, drafted by the Hornets. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. He young dude, probably got drafted 2-3 years ago, but he got drafted from Alabama and they brought up how like one of his boys, it wasn't even him, one of his boys ended up getting named as like a murder suspect in a deletion case. And he was drafted, I think, number 2 by the Hornets. And Brandon Miller, thank you, laying down the law. Laying down the law is Brandon Miller. And she brought it up on his draft day. And then nobody else said anything. Like, she just brought this shit up in the draft, and everybody was like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Poche says, I remember that, Coop. Yeah, bro. It was, somebody just said it in the chat. Brandon Miller was his name. Brandon Miller, he played for Alabama, got drafted by the Hornets. And she said that during the draft, and it took everybody, it made everybody like off guard. Like, where did that come from? Because he was never involved in the case. It was his homie. And I could be wrong. I followed up on it. I don't even think his homie was charged. I think it was another guy. But yeah, she literally brought that up, and everybody was looking at her like she was crazy. Salute to you, Poche. She does that shit all the time, man. Like I said, if you got time, go back and look at and just search Malika Andrews in my video feeds. I got several videos with all receipts on them. Salute to Project Leroy with the $5. If Molly were to start a podcast, the same thirsty audience from ESPN would be over on their platform, tricking off their donations and gifts to her. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. But one thing I noticed, man, a lot of these women, even like the Joy Taylor, they don't do good in the podcast and shit, bro. They don't really. I haven't seen the women come over like Jamel Hill, Carrie Champion. All of them got channels, but they don't do well over here, man. One, I think there's a lot of people doing YouTube ain't as easy as a lot of people. You got to put in effort. That's part of it. But I've seen a lot of those women don't really do too well, man. Be wild with the $5. Remember when Lavar checked Christine Leahy, white woman on Colin Coward show? I do. Once she's sitting in the back, and then he says something like, well, if you sitting in the back, yeah, I remember. I'm going to look that up, BY. We're going to check that out. I do remember that, bro. Salute to you, man. I do remember him checking it. And I don't know why. Well, I know why. I was going to say, I don't know why they hated Lavar Ball so much. Lavar Ball used to get under so many people's skin. And I just thought, back then, even today, I was like, he was just a harmless troll. He was a harmless troll who just wanted to, talk about how great his sons were. But at the end of the day, he wasn't saying anything negative. He was just a boastful, just dude, that's what I used to describe Lavar Ball as, a harmless troll. They hated that dude. And the reason why? Because he promoted his black sons like, fuck all y'all.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
He promoted his black sons like, they gonna be the shit, all of them. I'm the dad that raised him. That's why I got under everybody's skin, because I could never figure that out. Like, dude, he was harmless. He never really said anything crazy. Like, he'll say crazy shit like, oh, I could beat Michael Jordan one-on-one, even though he never played a minute in the NBA. It's obvious him just talking shit, talking crazy. Like, but he used to really get under their skin, bro, to the point where they end up blackballing him from ESPN. So to you, B. So to Tavar, Molly is going to get a contract from Pound Town for uplifting men. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, Tavar. That's a great point, man. Let's get back to it.
The viewers' immediate reaction will be, girl, just shut up. Not only that, but she was super jealous after Stephen A. Smith got that mega deal. She wanted to negotiate a super package for herself. And those white guys down at ESPN, they showed Molly what they really thought about her. They're like, you look decent for your age, but it's 1,000 other cute girls waiting in the green room. And they're younger too. They're waiting for this same position. Like, cut it out. You're not worth Stephen A. Smith money. And sure, First Take has been on the roll now for years, #1. But it's not because of you. Molly really believed that she was a star and at least equal to Stephen A. And this is where the feminist delusion get them every time. The same thing with the WNBA. This pay me what I'm worth foolishness, not realizing they're getting what they're worth. In fact, Molly was hustling ESPN in a way because she wasn't even worth what they already gave her, while at the same time trying to tell them that she deserved the same money and respect they gave Stephen A. Smith. When again, it was never her role to be Stephen A. Smith or even get paid anywhere close to him. And y'all can miss me with this all of a sudden acting like Molly is an angel. Jalen Rose ran out of there real quick for a reason. Had a whole marriage with this entitled misandrist and was like, no way, this woman is a witch, and he got out of there. And no, it's not lost on me when cuts came around. Jalen Rose was on the chopping block, but they kept Molly. Y'all gotta pay attention. Molly is another Joy Taylor, and don't be surprised if she try to introduce some type of Me Too allegations to tear ESPN down. Because let's be clear, that's her retirement plan.
Y'all hear that? That's a good point by Pig Book. I didn't think about that. Who knows, a year or two from now, we might have an incoming lawsuit. They great me.
She didn't get the rich retired athlete forever after. And as soon as she can't get another position to pay her like First Take or give her the attention that she's so thirsty for, she's going to become more bitter and fall back on that backup plan. And that's going to be to destroy the network by becoming a victim and demanding a large retirement plan payout. Via lawsuit. Again, this is why she's a DEI hire. And it's amazing. I never really hear people calling Molly a DEI hire when she's the exact definition of it. Getting into positions because she's a woman, then wanting all this praise and attention she's not deserving of or qualified to receive. On top of that, using the same principles to try to demand more money that she's not even worth, and out here stomping off when she couldn't get her way. She's using those same DEI strategies. And let me tell you, when all that fails, she's going to be back with some predatory lawsuit. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. I want to thank everybody who supported this channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.
Y'all already know what to do. Make sure y'all subscribe to Pink Book. Let me grab these super chats real quick. Salute to Tone the Virgo with the $5. What you got, Tone? Congrats to the Lions. My Ravens got smacked last night. Our defense is horrible. Salute to you, bro. My pops called me Sunday, and we was chopping it up, and he was like, ain't no game today. I said, what? Yeah, I don't follow football. I was like, what, they on a bye week? He's like, no. They playing Monday night in Baltimore. We was like, ah, shit. Lions might get spanked, but they seems like they pulled it out, man. Salute to you. My pops was nervous. Salute to you, Tone. Let's see. Salute to the homie DeMarcus with the $5. What you got, bro? I bet Jalen Rose somewhere laughing at Molly Qerim. Malika Andrews could replace Molly on First Take. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't. From what the things I saw from both of them, I probably saw Malika a little bit more because I did content on her. But it seems to me Molly interrupted motherfuckers too often. But then Malika, to me, was just on a whole other level. Just her throwing black men under the bus anytime it happened. I remember one instance specifically because I did it, pointed out in one of my videos, was when the dude Josh Giddey, he plays for the Bulls now, but at the time he played for the Thunder, and he was like 19. He was an Australian kid. He was like 19 or 20, and he was allegedly was messing with some underage girl. And once that happened, because Malika Andrews talks on everybody, and I promise, man, go look, I can pull the video up. Malika Andrews, everybody just started coming at her like, okay, well, this white dude just got caught up in an underage case. I know you're gonna talk about him. Like they were on her neck on Twitter, on Instagram, and kind of forced ESPN's hand for her to actually talk about it. You can tell she didn't want to bring it up. But if it's anything with a black dude, man, DeMarcus, man, back when he was in second grade, he kicked somebody's poodle in the face, shit like that, bro. So salute to you, DeMarcus. Yeah, man. And like I said, I just really would like to know, this was on some nosy tip, Jalen Rose being from my hometown, and I always thought Jalen is a stand-up dude, does a lot of good shit from the city. He ain't one of those dudes you don't never see around. He started a fucking school here, man. Like, and I follow this podcast for years. Jalen Rose has always struck me as a stand-up, straight-up dude, man. And for him and Molly to only be married for like 2 years, there was rumors that she was fucking Stephen A on the side, or Stephen A pulled her. I don't know what's what, but I would like to get to the bottom of that just for my own nosiness. I'm going to end this poll right here. Who you got? Jim Jones versus Dame Dash. 66% says Jim. Okay, I ain't mad at it. I'm rocking with Jim too. Dame, you just never know. Dame, you just never know. He might pull an old school move, and that's what I was thinking about. Let me end this poll right here, and we'll move on to the next clip. Oh, salute to you, DeMarcus. No, somebody, was it B.Y. brought up this Christine Leahy. Let's look at this clip real quick. We're going to look at that. Appreciate you, Skinny Boy, for dropping the link in the chat. We're going to check out this Chris Leahy's bit if y'all did not see this. So don't be toned back in that super chat. Not saying she's ugly, but Molly's an average woman. I think Elle Duncan and Josina Anderson is better looking than Molly. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. But then, Molly has that, what's that like the exotic mix kind of thing, and that's some dude's preference, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Elle Duncan was cute, and Josina as well. I can't remember if Josina be having them big ass wigs on, or if I'm confusing her with somebody else. But that's another thing as well, like going to Malika. Malika, I'll get into it. Malika is an attractive woman. She's an attractive woman, but just miss me out here. You can go kiss somebody, crack ass. Get the fuck out of here. All right, let's move on to this next clip. Quiet Storm says, Coop, she had a major smoke for Kyrie, but Cricket's on Josh Giddey. Exactly, bro. And people was calling her out on that. When I did that video, pointing that out, like motherfuckers was calling her out. Okay, talk about Josh Giddey. Talk about Josh Giddey. Talk about Josh Giddey. Then finally she broke down. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. You can literally see it in her face when she talked about it, when you can tell with Malika when she's forced to bring up a white athlete, she doesn't want to, bro. And then she did another interview later on with what's my man name? Plays for the Kings, played for Toronto for a long time, played for Chicago. Damn, what's his name? He interviewed her on her podcast. Damn it, I can't remember his name. He played for Toronto for all those years and got traded. Then they won the championship.
Thanks for the tip.
Somebody think his name for me in the chat. I can't think his name right now. But he interviewed her, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know where they came from." And I'm like, "Really?
Shut up, bitch."
DeMar DeRozan, thank you, Pooh Man, Chris B. DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan brought her on his podcast late last year, and she was like, "I don't know why they say that about me, that I hate black men." And I'm like, "Bitch, if you don't shut up," thank y'all. It's DeMar DeRozan, that's who it was. I couldn't think of his name. Thank you so much. Let's see. Salute to Carlos Berry. I'll bet Molly writes a tell-all. Yeah, CB, I wouldn't be surprised, CB. That's a good call, too. Would not be surprised. Like you said, a tell-all, or come and hit somebody with a lawsuit later on, like Pink Book said, "Oh, I've been touched. I got essayed or whatever." So, yeah. Mo Peterson. Not Mo Peterson, though, Mr. Jen. He did play for the Raptors for a long time. So to Mo Pete, wherever you at, man. Let's go to the big screen. We got to look at do better investigation. Lavar Ball. It says Lavar Ball attacks Leahy and makes her crown the herd. I've not seen this in a while. Fair use, stand by.
Have you sold any shoes yet?
Yeah, I sold a good amount to me.
Oh, I forgot about the Triple B's, the Big Baller brand. I forgot all about that. Shit. That was a fiasco. Now that I came back Lavar on. The Big Baller brand shoes, that was a bit of a fiasco.
Like I said, there's different amounts.
How many?
Stay in your lane.
Anyways,
I'm just curious. I don't even worry about her over there. Every time she scares me to death.
Kind of disrespectful.
She said she scares Lonzo. Lonzo's scared of me. She scares me. That's why I don't look that way. I don't look over there because she scares me. I'm thinking of Saul right now.
I'm just trying.
Leave me alone. I'll tell you, 400-500 pair.
So she's a reporter. Her job is to probe.
She can report to whoever she wants behind her. I'm talking to you, Colin.
Well, what is your problem with me?
Hey, my problem is you are a hater.
Why
I would never wear a Big Baller shirt. But
no,
good.
I didn't
Don't
say
even
that.
talk to Big Baller. I heard you say it. I'm not even worried about it.
I said that I wouldn't wear something that
It says Big Baller. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
With all due respect, you're a great reporter, just not reporting on me.
I have a right to say what shirt I would and wouldn't wear.
Welcome to Big Baller Zone.
Well, no, I think I actually was saying it as like a point. No, I didn't say no. I didn't say it was offensive. I didn't say it was offensive.
Yeah.
I just said, if you want to, work with Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, to maybe have something that appeals to women.
I thought that was a legit. I mean, I don't have to agree, but I thought that was a pretty good point.
With her. I don't agree.
But I thought it was a good point.
No, I'm actually saying it as like a point of advice.
I'm not friends with her. I don't even see that. I don't even see it.
I wasn't saying it as like I would never wear this.
What's this show about again? Ain't we talking about shoes? I don't want to talk about all that. Next.
Well, I think in order to have a successful company, you're going to have women who like your brand.
Yeah, if you have a women's company. But anyways.
So you're not marketing to women.
We're talking about Big Baller brand.
Okay.
You know what? He don't need no credibility to say I'm a gangster and I do this and I do that. No, Lonzo's a ball player. He is who he is. And like I said, and going back to Whitlock, I don't think he can comment on anything but snacks.
Now, that's a little hard.
I forgot Whitlock. B.Y. I forgot Whitlock took us straight there, too. The only thing Jason Whitlock can comment on is snacks. Oh, I forgot about that. We got to run that one more time. I forgot about that.
And I do that. No, Lonzo's a ball player. He is who he is. And like I said, and going back to Whitlock, I don't think he can comment on anything but snacks.
Now, that's a little harsh.
It's going to be harsh because he want to be harsh on me.
So you disrespect women and people for their weight?
No, that's what you say. I didn't say nothing about no weight.
No, you just said that to me.
Like I told her, I'm not even worried about you right now. Keep in your lane.
Can you look me in the eye?
Like I said, Whitlock, I don't want to look you in the eye. You scare me to death.
Oh.
Like I said.
Compliment.
Thank you.
Yes.
They wouldn't want to work with you anyway because you don't respect women. So
she's after you today.
Oh, I don't respect women, but I'm the one that's married. I'm good. Well, she can say what she wants. She's trying to put it. I never disrespect women. But I tell you what, if you act like that, guess what? Something's coming to you.
Oh.
And it's okay.
Do you think
Are you threatening me?
Oh, see how she tried to turn the words. I would never threaten you.
You said something's coming to me.
I don't know what it is. I'm not a psychic.
Oh.
And there you have it. I forgot about that. Stay in your lane. What he was saying was, you picking it up and putting it down. He was like, I'm scared of this woman. You scared me because all she need to do is them white woman tears.
Last night.
And then it's a wrap, B. That's all. I forgot about that. That was great. That's a great suggestion. Was it BY, whoever suggested that? That was great. Raggedy ass scared. Whitlock called him. And I think he was still on the network at the time. That's what made it even better. But man, they just had it out for Lavar Ball. And I think just because he was confident, and then he just say silly shit, man. But he had confidence in his boys. I can't back up the Big Baller brand. I forgot about them shoes.
Access denied.
I forgot about them shoes. Yeah, I can't back that up though. But we'll move on. Salute to Lavar Ball as well. Battle mode.
Yeah. Battle mode. Triple B's, baby.
Wins the game at the buzzer.
Battle mode. We move on to the next clip. Coop, I'm thriving with the Sports Network coverage by you. Salute to you. All right, let's move on. I'm sure she cried in the car. Let's see. We move on to the next clip I had. That's great. It was a good walk down memory lane. Steph Curry. Y'all see this Steph Curry and his wife. Steph Curry's wife out here complaining, not happy. Again. Like she's out here complaining, not happy again. I have no idea. Tavares Scoop. Is this on the Discord so I can download it? Which was that? That last clip? That was just something Skinny Boy found for us online. Battle mode. But yeah, them Big Baller brand shoes like 500. I think people was blowing out the shoes. They had this whole fiasco with the shoes, man. I can't back that up, Lavar. I think he should have been. I think he a bit of a more than he could chew with that. With that said, Do Better Sports Edition. Yeah, we definitely could do that. We into Steph Curry, his old lady complaining about how she don't get enough attention, and that's just kind of where we at. Salute to River TV. We're gonna go to her in 1 second. Stand by. Salute to Chad Harvey with the $2. Protect LeVar Ball at all costs. I'm saying, man, salute to LeVar Ball. He recently, if y'all didn't know, he recently had his leg amputated. Quiet Storm says, yeah, the shoes were trash, but I applaud it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I don't think he had I forgot the details behind it. That was a whole fiasco in itself. But yeah, like you said, I applaud at least, his hustle. Yeah, man, LeVar Ball actually lost his leg recently. He had his leg or like part of his foot cut off, his leg cut off. I think it might have been like diabetes, but he back on his prosthetic leg, smiling, man. So yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, I thought he got a bad rap back then, but now I have a better understanding of why. Just because the people, because what he was saying and how that offends so many people. Saying you had the same thing going on with Deion Sanders. When there's a black man, because they always try to say, hey, none of us have no daddies. None of us have fathers. When you have a black man with speaking with confidence, carrying themselves with confidence, carrying himself like, fuck all y'all, my son's gonna be great because I made him that way. I trained him to be great. They don't like hearing that, bro. If you're a black man, they don't want to see you as confident. They want you to be humble with your head down. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. And everybody ain't built like that. Bang! It's good. Like she said, I think he had diabetes. Yeah. So he ended up getting his foot amputated, but he's still out here smiling, man. But that's what it boils down to, LeVar Ball, at least in my opinion. So a salute to you, Lee Turner. All right, let's get to it. We on to River TV. Then we're going to get to the Cardi B nonsense. All right, stand by.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're going to say like in high school, like on the court, you're like, at church, he was the guy. At church. Was
River TV.
Smell the roses. I see you.
What's up, guys? It's your girl River, and I'm back again with another video. So just when I kind of thought that Ayesha Curry was done embarrassing, humiliating her husband, I was wrong. Okay? And I feel like we should have taken it as a red flag when she was sitting down with Auntie Jada Pinkett Smith at the Red Table Talk the first time.
I have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention.
Now, if you guys are unaware of exactly what happened, recently Ayesha Curry actually did an interview in which she talked about a number of things, and one of those things being that she, basically never wanted to be married and didn't want to have kids, wasn't interested in Steph Curry, like all of the above. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys a clip, and then we're going to go ahead and break this whole conversation down.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So,
Before we even get started, salute to Mr. Ray. What's going on, Sheila? I see you. Smell the roses. Salute to Mr. Ray as well. My life is so bad. Before we even get started, right here, my life is so bad, boo-hoo. I live a luxurious life better than the majority of people in the world. I was about to say, not just in America, on this planet. She been bitches since day one. She's been bitching since day one. I'm gonna let River TV cook, but I think a lot of it has to do with she didn't expect Steph to become the superstar that he became. And I honestly believe that we talked about this with Michelle Obama. Well, she's jealous of his success and the amount of attention he gets. But you would think this woman would be one of the happiest women on this planet. And it proves, and it's not every single woman, I'm not saying that, but some women, not all, some women just can't be pleased, bro. They just cannot be pleased. Some of them are just ungrateful and cannot be pleased, bro. You would think this woman would be head over heels happy, don't have a goddamn care in the world.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married.
Now, here's the thing. Her saying that she didn't want kids and that she didn't want to be married or get married, there's nothing inherently wrong with you having the, that standpoint, right? There's nothing inherently wrong with you being a person that feels like maybe it's something that's not for you or something that you don't want to be a part of. But the issue is when you are now in a contrary space, anything negative that you have said about your husband or anything that you have said that is kind of like going against the idea or the thought process of marriage is going to put you under a microscope. Because, again, it wasn't too long ago that you were sitting down at the Red Table Talk talking about the fact that, Steph is getting all of this women attention and you wish that you were getting male attention.
I have any of that. Like, I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me? Because I don't want it, but it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking.
Now, I of course, when that thing, conversation, I kind of already touched on that, but, just in reiterating, in that situation, right, her being in the background of Steph Curry's life and Steph Curry being, who he is in the NBA as well as, women being attracted to him and he basically could have the pick of the litter if he was out here in these streets. And, her feeling like, she kind of wants to measure up to him and get the same kind of male validation and male attention equal to or equivalent to the amount of women attention that he's giving. But despite everything else of her being married and the fact that you shouldn't need or want any extra attention and he's just getting it because of his career, it's not like he's asking for it or begging for it. Besides all that, it speaks to a certain level of competition that Ayesha seems to be in with Steph Curry. And if you guys are unaware of the fact, she even talks about the fact that she was like, she had this idea of being like a career woman, a certified boss chick with no husband and no kids.
I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that.
Now, the thing is that, she wanted to be an actress. Okay. And so she really believed that she was going to be the one, that person in the limelight, all the attention on her, all eyes on her, doing her thing.
Can we talk about, so you graduated high school early to move to LA to start your acting career.
Yeah.
Get into her bag, making her money in all different aspects. That was her dream, when she was growing up. There's nothing wrong with that. Once again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, the way in which she now talks about marriage, it's like comical to her that she's not living out what she envisioned for herself and that she took such a turn.
And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's hard to,
Thanks for the tip.
Hear this conversation and watch the way in which she is explaining herself or talking about these situations and not have the ideology that you seem like you're in this situation. And obviously, okay, she's been married to him for a long time. They just had another baby, right? And so they're building this family. It would be hard for me to believe that she does not love this man or she does not want to be in a relationship with this man as she's consistently growing and continually growing her family. Right? That would be very, far-fetched. But it's almost as if she talks in kind of like a regretful tone. And so in you speaking of that way about your marriage with this man, who, again, could have the pick of the litter, could have a woman who would have no problem putting her career to the side, throwing her career in the garbage, not doing anything else besides, sitting down and being quiet and being his wife, and basically saying that was, so far away from what you wanted, it's going to make people look at Steph Curry and say, dang, bro, you got it hard out here. First your wife was saying that she wants male attention and, she wished that she had men looking at her.
I have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention.
Now you have your wife saying, out here that she never wanted to be married. And then, even further into the conversation of the interview, she talks about the fact that she was never even interested in him to begin with.
Did you ever have anything in high school at all, or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends. Just friends. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like, you never saw him as something, but I'm like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something or
no? Never.
And again.
And that's the crazy part, because I remember seeing this. I'm going to grab the super chats right now, was that, and she just said this one part. So she moved out to L.A.
Thanks for the tip.
Once she graduated high school, because they're from Charlotte. That's where Steph's dad, Dale Curry, was a pro ball player for the Hornets as well. So grew up in Charlotte. She leaves. She graduates early, moves to L.A. because she wants to be an actress. Then he obviously gets drafted by Golden State Warriors, so he ends up in California. And someone just said it in the chat. It might have been Juice. It might have been someone else. This is a case of he wanted her more than she wanted him. Again, she didn't see it, and nobody saw it. Someone said that as well. I think it was Jersey Worthy in the chat that no one saw Steph Curry becoming Steph motherfucking Curry. So he ended up just blowing the hell up, just becoming this massive superstar. And I just think it was a situation where she got with him, married him because he was always crushing on her. They got together, but then she just started being like, well, damn, he's getting all the attention. And let me see. Let me grab the super chats. But then also
he recently sat down with her.
Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about this as well because somebody said it in the chat. Appreciate you, skinny boy, that he had said something to Shaq. I guess Shaq had brought up his situation. He said something to Shaq. I don't know about the Shaq part, but I know he did the same thing with Killer Mike, because Killer Mike was kind of commenting on this shit like, man, Steph girl out of pocket. And he said something to Killer Mike like, worry about your own business, yada, 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 yada. But here we are. Salute to Tone the Virgo with the $10. The minute Steph Curry retires, which I think will be in another year, the divorce will come a year later, and the reasons will be differences, all initiated by her. I've seen this movie so many times. Salute to you, Tone. Appreciate you for the $10 super chat.
Great cash, homie.
Pink Book, and I got to tip my hat to Pink Book, Tone. Pink Book Lesson said the exact same thing about, said the exact same thing for the Currys, and she said the same thing about Russell and Sierra. Once Russell's time's up in the NFL, she gonna hit him with the divorce. Salute to you, Mark Coop, big bro. She is jealous of her husband. Yeah, attention. Yeah. Salute to you, bro. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Like I said, Pink Book said the same thing. She said, watch that shit. She said the Currys gonna be one. So when she retires, she gonna divorce him. And cause shit, didn't her? I was gonna say, his parents got divorced. Like his mom divorced her. Her mom, his mom divorced his dad and shit. But anyway, I don't remember all the details behind that one. Salute to you, Tone. Salute to Carlos Berry with the $5. She can afford to do what she's doing because she knows if something happens, she's going to get at least half. Just can't please some people, yeah. And salute to Woke Will. He said it in the chat. he had helped her start like a cooking show. She was doing a cooking show, and she had her followers. Is she still doing the cooking show? Did she give up on it? Was she not putting in the effort? She might still have it. Somebody let me know in the chat. Salute to Devontae. No, Coop. It's not that she can't be pleased. It's that you can't do better than her. She wants Steph to be invisible and her as a superstar. Oh, that's definitely a fair point. That's definitely a fair point. But it's also, when we know this is where she's mistaken at. Because like somebody else said in the chat, Steph Curry can go out here and pull another one. Project Leroy says she can't cook. A cooking show but can't cook would be hilarious. Oh, no, that's definitely fair, Devontae. But she got it mistaken, just like what's Brady's wife? Didn't Tom Brady's wife divorce Tom Brady? That she was saying, she literally said, like, I was shocked at the amount of women that was throwing themselves at my husband. Bitch, it's Tom Brady. What the fuck we talking about?
Bang! It's good.
What? But that shows the lack of critical thinking. And like you said, she wants Steph to be invisible and her as a superstar. Like, man, there be women lined up from the goddamn Bay all the way down to Los Angeles, standing in line on the goddamn highway, waiting for Steph Curry. Are you serious? It's crazy, bro. Salute to you, Devontae. Thank you so much for the $5. So Project Leroy with the 10. What you got, Project Leroy? Talk to me. Steph should have divorced her ungrateful behind after their Red Talk Table episode. Also send her back to the streets. Older, 4 kids later, divorced. Watch her and watch her compete to get another Steph Curry. Exactly, bro. When she went on the Red Table Talk, and think about that. I'm looking around at all them birds on the table when she said that. And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that no one has ever talked about. That's always lost on people. Y'all know what it is? Y'all know what the option that these women never take? You can always shut the fuck up. They don't have to talk about this. James Hess says, I thought it was Shaq. It was Killer Mike. Oh, yeah, no worries, James. Yeah, I remember seeing the Killer Mike clip. No worries. But they can always shut up. They don't have to go on these podcasts. Why does she have to go on the Red Table Talk? Why is Ayesha Curry talking to that white chick? I don't know who she is, but she got some podcasts like I'm Your Daddy or some weird shit like that.
Thanks for the tip.
They never take the one option of just shutting the fuck up. You can feel however you want to feel, but you don't have to tell nobody. Nope, I'm gonna talk. Hear me roar. Like, just shut up.
Shut up, bitch.
Silence is golden, says Alex X. Exactly, but nope, I'm gonna talk. You could just keep all this bullshit to yourself. Go on the Red Table Talk, going into these podcasts. Just like I said about Michelle Obama. Like, why isn't she's the only first lady with a podcast. Why? Shut up. Project Leroy says, call me daddy podcast. Yeah, which is weird. I know nothing about that chick. But the fact that she says, call me daddy podcast is the name of her shit, that already kind of tells you what you need to know. Salute to you, Project Leroy. So to go Qerim. Most women who have their own dreams will more than likely feel like this. She regrets marriage because it didn't benefit her the way she thought.
Thanks for the tip.
And I understand that wholeheartedly, but I think it's one of those things, like you said, go Qerim. I think it's one of those things where when you get into marriage, and it's easy to say when you're older like us. I'll be honest, I'm that's not lost on me. It's easier to say when you're older like us, and they got married young as well. But that's one of the things you have to think about. That's a part of marriage. You have to, what we're going to do is, if this happens or this happens, my career takes off, your career has a downer. What are we going to do? What are we going to do about children? How do you feel about divorce? It's one of those things where you have to have those tough conversations. Again, it's much easier to say when you're older and have more life experience and a different perspective than it is when you're younger. But yeah, and I understand that a lot of women having their own dreams, and I'm not saying women shouldn't have dreams and you shouldn't go for it. I just think with certain women, when you get with certain men, and I'm talking about Qerim, the 1% of men. I'm not talking about the 99% of them. I'll say probably the 1 to 10% of men. In those situations, if you Michelle Obama and your husband is the president, you gotta shut up, okay?
Shut up, bitch.
And I'm not saying women, they should have their dreams and all that kind of good stuff. But sometimes if you're with a certain man, I'm not saying all of them, with certain men, I'm not saying your husband is the cable guy that you need to throw away your art dreams or you want to be a singer or whatever. But it just kind of, if you're married to a certain caliber of men, I kind of think that's something that definitely needs to be taken into consideration. Just my 2 cents. Thank you, Qerim. Salute to Devontae. He says, she's an example of how a woman feels being wifed up to a guy, she put the friend zone. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I seen a clip where she admitted, like, I didn't really even like Steph like that. He wanted me. So, yeah. Salute to you, Devontae. That's a fact. Salute to 80 Blackman with a $20 bomb.
There's poor people around with your broke ass.
Salute to you, AD. She's a failed actress. Damn, I didn't even think about that. She's a failed actress. She never liked him, and it still doesn't. This don't end well. Also, Chucky hoodies coming soon. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. And yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna see. Maybe she should be an actress. Maybe she should be a singer. She could throw in some of her singing audition tapes. I'll show you guys mine.
Oh, shit.
Salute to you, AD Blackman. I'm gonna grab the other super chats in 1 second. I'm gonna make you show sponsors as well, AD.
You know, I have to talk in this way, in a balanced way, because, you know, is there anything inherently wrong with her saying that she was not, you know, initially attracted to him or did not initially like him when the two of them met when they were, you know, 14, 15 years old? No, there's absolutely nothing inherently wrong with her saying that. However, in her conversations, you know, it's very much, I'm the prize. You know, he was so lucky to get with me. I'm me.
But you were going to say, like, in high school, like, on the court, you're like, at church, he was the guy. At church. Was he the basketball guy in high school or no?
Apparently he was, but I genuinely didn't pay attention to that.
And, you know, I wasn't even looking his way, and he couldn't wait to be with somebody like me. And then when you hear his conversations about his idea of marriage and not going out there and, you know, if he could have, you know, whatever woman or whatever, it's just so drastically different.
Married when you're 23 years old. Why get married so young?
Why waste time if you found the right one, right?
My thing is that I just strongly believe that the best thing that you can do is support and represent your husband well. You know, we don't hear nothing negative about Steph Curry. The only negativity that we've ever heard in, you know, in relation to Steph Curry has to do with his wife. That's the only thing. And I would think that after such, you know, that interview that went the way that it went, that when she had this conversation, she would be kind of like mindful to have the conversation in a certain way so that points can't be misconstrued, so that people don't get the wrong impression. She don't care nothing about that. Okay? She couldn't care less about that. She's like, yeah, and another thing. Also, I ain't even want to marry him. Like, I ain't even want these kids. And it's just a little bit heart-wrenching. And, you know, I strongly believe that a lot of these women, married or not, are aiding, you know, into this feminist perspective of, you know, I am woman, hear me roar, and you are much more than whatever role that you're dealt. And, you know, because even in the interview, she was talking along the lines of that stuff as well.
The biggest lie society tells women is that in order to be a woman, you have to fall into those social norms. I just don't think it's fair.
When she said this, you know, about being something that you might not be, it's basically like, tell us how you feel, because it sounds like this is how you feel. You know, instead of talking about the vibrancy of it, or, you know, or just being in the role that you are in, what I find is that a lot of these women are speaking out against the role, even though they're in the role, right? Even though they have the husband and the kids and a certain lifestyle, they speak out like, oh, you don't have to aspire for this. You can do so much more. Meanwhile, you're doing that.
And let me just interject for a brief second. I'll get right back to it. And I'm talking to the ladies right now. Y'all have no idea how infuriating, or not necessarily infuriating, how shocking and disappointing it is to hear as men that women like this have what 99% of women want. And that's not to work, a husband who provides. Steph probably making, what's Steph's salary now? Probably making 40 million, maybe 50 million a season, something ridiculous right now. On top of being for money anyway, because his dad played in the league.
Thanks for the tip.
But it is so, like I said, it's heart-wrenching to hear women who literally have it all, have the babies, you got the houses, you got the cars, you in the 1%, everything luxury. To hear women have that and still be unhappy. ungrateful. Jessica M, I see you. Stage for Indo, I see you. It's just, that's just hearing it, and I'm saying hearing it from a male's perspective. When men hear this, we just like, God damn, it ain't no winning. Back to it.
It's a death sentence for a lot of women because you feel constant pressure and negativity on you to be something that you just might not be, and that's okay. There's so many friends like right now that think they need to have a child in order to be like feel like a woman or experience what being a woman is. There are other ways.
And it's just so ironic to me that a lot of women are doing that. And I don't know if it's that they're going with the wave or they're going with the flow. And listen, as much as I hold women accountable, I love being a woman. I love being a woman. I love supporting women. I love praising other women and showering them with compliments or whatever the case is. Like, I love being a part of that and doing that. But also, I'm realistic. And in being realistic, I understand the need for the balance of the masculine in a feminine woman's life. I 100% understand. Not a want, not a desire, not I would like. I see the need. And so since I come from that standpoint, when I have conversations, it stems from that standpoint. I cannot have this ideology and be the type of person that I am and then go sit on the platform and say, I understand feminism. I understand why you guys don't like men. Like, because it's contrary to what I actually live and believe in my daily life. And again, I constantly see women do the complete opposite. Everything that their life is made up of, she's known for being a wife and being a mother and having these beautiful children that look just like them and being, in a space of the supportive wife role for her husband, whether she is or not, that's the role that she's kind of in. And so to tell women that they don't need to have children, or that they don't need to aspire to that, and, they can do other things, and you have to be an individual, and there's more to life, but that's your life. And so why not tell us about the ebbs and flows of your life instead of steering other young women against that? It's just my opinion.
A reporter actually literally said on live television she needs to sit there and look pretty like other people. I think people just don't realize that there is a life outside of where we are now in our adulthood.
The thing is, it just kind of sucks. And it does remind me very closely of what happened with Will and Jada when Jada was, talking about how, I didn't tell Will to do that. That would have nothing to do with me when he was the one who was defending her.
You talk about that slap and what happened when Will Smith walked up on that stage. And you said, this is his fight. I'm going to let Will fight this fight. Yeah. Do you still believe that should be the case when Will literally walked up on that stage and kind of fought for you in that moment?
So that's Will's story to tell.
And it's kind of like similarly where, Steph Curry only sings her praises. He only talks good things. He represents her very well. And it just doesn't seem that she does that same exact thing. And there's absolutely no issue with, telling other women, like, even though I went down this way, your journey might be different. There's absolutely nothing wrong with saying that. And I don't want people to take what I'm saying the wrong way. But at the same time, yes, our journeys may be different, but, it's a different conversation than you say, my plan was to be a career woman and a boss chick and do my own thing. And now, I'm living in this way and I'm so happy that it came this way. That's a different conversation than, I never wanted this. I would have never thought. And like, it's just so crazy and like laughing in like almost like a sarcastic kind of way of, I would have never thought about this. It's very different. I don't know. I like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I know I was kind of late to the party, but I literally just found out about this situation. I like to know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Salute to River TV. I love me some River.
Oh my!
I'm laughing at y'all in the chat. Project Leroy says no sex appeal. Ayesha, she built like Gumby, says G-Rap. Y'all are stupid, bro. Let me grab the other super chats. Stand by 1 second, and then we get on to the Cardi B clip. Salute to Divine Photos. What you got, DP? Steph was pressured by Ayesha to take his mother's side in the divorce. I remember that, bro. I remember that when his moms and his pops got divorced. Steph was pressured by Ayesha to take his mother's side in divorce with his father. When Ayesha eventually leaves Steph, who's going to be on his side? Great point.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Great point. Let's see. Salute to you, Divine Photos. Great point, bro. I remember that. I'm glad you brought that up, man. I forgot about that. Salute to Tone the Virgo. What's more insane that about the Red Table Talk episode, Steph's mom was there and she didn't check her for that. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Bro, his mom was on that. I know Jada Pinkett and her dusty ass mom. I don't know why her mama didn't kiss strays. I don't like Jada. No offense to your mom with your dusty ass. But why was Steph's mom was there? What? That's insane, bro. That's insane, Tone. I did not know that, man. That's crazy. I legit did not know that. That's wild, bro. So to Chad Harvey with the $10. What you got, Chad? Talk to me, man.
Straight cash, homie.
She learned from mentor Jada Pinkett Smith Shakur. That's true, man. Oh, I can stand Jada, man. I'm glad that she's kind of out of the limelight for the most part. She sold that book that flopped. It went triple plastic, and she got out the paint for a little while. Salute to you, Chad. Thank you so much for the $10. Steph Curry. BY said Steph outkicked his coverage at the time. Oh, exactly, bro. And exactly. That's another thing as well. Let's keep it a buck. He wanted her more than she would, because Steph wasn't out there like that. And this brings me to the point, salute you, BY, for the $2. This brings me to the point, I pinned this comment here by Project Leroy. I don't know if you guys saw this or remember this. Hey, Coop, remember the IG model thought in the Warriors game making tantalizing gestures at Steph Curry when he was shooting free throws? Ayesha doesn't have that factor for her husband. I don't know if y'all remember that. It was, so I could probably find it on YouTube. It was some chick looking like she wanted to eat Steph up from the damn stands, bro. She was giving Steph all the gestures. Sir, it doesn't matter what my name is, only matter the destination.
Take me to Pound Town. Take me to Pound Town.
We gotta find that clip and play that clip too, bro. But exactly, man. So I think it's one of those situations where Steph, and then on top of it, Steph ain't like no womanizer. He not out here banging all these bitches. I'm married, or like Shaq. No offense to Shaq. But you know, Shaq was out here in these streets and he admitted it, you know what I'm saying? And he admitted that, unfortunately, it cost him his family. But he was out there in these streets. He got all these chicks coming at you. Steph ain't even like that. So you legitimately got it all, except the attention that you want.
He's on fire!
Let's see, salute you, PL. Let's go back to the super chats and we move on to the next clip. Make sure I hit the like button as well, man. Oh yeah, and then thank you everyone who pulled up Saturday night. We had movie night, man. I thought it was a pretty good time. Appreciate everybody that slid through and we checked out 40 Acres. Salute to Hidden Gems, channel member for 17 months. Didn't his mom and dad do a spouse swap with friends? It was something like that. Hidden Gems. It was something. You're not mistaken. I can't remember the full details, but it was something like that. Like, Steph's mom was messing with this one dude. I know he's a white dude, and then I think Dale started banging his wife or some shit. It was something like that. I don't remember all the details. Hidden Gems, but you're not far off, bro. You're not far off. Salute to G-Rap. G-Rap says, thank you so much, G-Rap, for the $10. Coming from Charlotte, she thought her looks was going to catapult her into her acting career. She didn't realize she's just a Hollywood 6, aka casting couch material at best. That's what they talk about. Salute to you, G-Rap. Salute to you, Willie Walker. I see you.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Got Mr. Walker in the building. That's what they talk about. It's levels to shit. G-Rap, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They talk about like being LA fine or Miami fine or Paris fine. I've never been to LA. I've never been to Miami, but I've been to Paris and I've seen Paris was a whole different monster. When you see 8, 9, 10, she was Charlotte fine. She got to LA and thought she was LA fine. Nope.
Thanks for the tip. Denied.
Salute to you, G-Rap. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. That's a fact, man. Salute to Divine Photos with the $5. Funny, Ayesha said she wasn't attracted to Steph at first, and Travis Hunter's wife said the very same thing. If you like her more than than she like you, it's over. It's a wrap, B. Yeah, man. It's definitely some truth to that, Divine Photos. Definitely. Like you said, Travis Hunter, same thing, man. And I think Travis Hunter, old lady, got the marriage, allegedly no prenup, got the baby. She just going down the checklist, man. Let's see. Salute to you, DP. Let's see if he make it to his second contract and she hasn't left yet, or maybe she leave after he secured the second bag. Salute to Skinny Boy. She treats Steph like Jessica treats me. Jessica cold-blooded. Let's see, Vanessa, I would have pulled up a movie night, but you already know what I was watching. Coop said, Vanessa, goddamn wrestling. I know he was watching wrestling. Salute to you. They watch wrestling and pulled up too, Vanessa. I'm just saying, you're being judged right now. Salute to the homie, OGB, channel member for 26 months, just ear hustling and enjoying the show. Appreciate you, OGB. Hope everything going well with you, sir. Salute to Divine Photos back in the super chat. Women have been saying for the longest they want a provider and protection, but yet they still aren't satisfied. The goal is attention more than love, man. And that's just crazy to me, bro. That's just crazy, but that's the reality. That's the reality. And I stated that a little earlier, that how infuriating it is. And the ladies in the chat were saying, Coop, it's infuriating to us too when you see a woman who literally has what 99% of women want. They don't have to work. They don't have to worry about bills. They don't have to, they have the kids, the houses. They ain't living in no shack. They living in fucking San Francisco, man. Steph making, somebody showed us 60 million this year. Bro, you living the good life. But still, some women just can't make them happy, bro. Salute to you, Divine Photos. Salute to OGB back in the super chat. Happiness comes from within. It's no one's responsibility to make another person happy. Try if you want. It makes hair turn gray. That's a fact, bro. That's absolutely true. Happiness does come from within. And you're 100% right on that, man. Salute to you, OG.
Thanks for the tip.
BY back in the super chat. Ayesha was jealous of Rob's gold Onwoo too. I know who she is. I apologize if I butchered her name, but I do know who she is. Sideline reporter. Had her removed from doing interviews. Really? I didn't know that, BY. I know who she is. I remember she reported on this happened a few years ago for my NBA fans. The Clippers, I think was Chris Paul on the Rockets. There was some fiasco in the Clippers locker room. I want to say Chris Paul was on the Rockets then after he played for the Clippers, and they had to call the police. Shaq and Charles had a ball with that some years ago. It was a police presence. So that's why I'm familiar with that woman, who she is. But I didn't know that about her removing her from the interview. I did not know that. Salute to you, B. Salute to my big bro, Mark. What you got, man? Shankisha got one foot out the door, waiting for the other after he retires. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact. Look her up for research purposes. Oh yeah, no, I remember she was a nice looking woman. I think somebody said they dropped something in. Ciao. Appreciate you, Big Oldie. We gonna go to. Let me see. Where is this it? No, Big Oldie, this ain't it. It was another one. This is not the one we talk about. I seen this one, but it was another one. Is this No, this ain't it. It's another chick. And the chick looked like she was straight from Hoville. This is not the one. But yeah, it's another one. Somebody find that for me. Let's see. Vanessa says, I love you, Coop, but I had to see John Cena. I'm not mad. I'm just messing around, Vanessa. A salute to you. All right, appreciate you, Mark Coop. Let's move on to the next clip. Let's see. Oh, I'm not talking about that tomorrow. That's like, hell no, I'm not talking about that tomorrow. It's something else. Don't worry about it. Are we going back to Pink Book lessons? Two babies. Oh, we're going back to Pink Book. She's talking about Cardi B right now. Here we go. Two babies under 2 years old by two different baby daddies. Cardi B humiliates herself once again. Let go.
This Cardi B situation is truly a testament to how delusional many women really are. This lady has jumped from the frying pan into the fire. And there are women online talking about some, yes, girl, you showed him. Yes, girl, level up. Level up to what? This dude worse than the last. Like, y'all will help each other over a cliff. This is ridiculous.
Yes, they will definitely help each other off a cliff. It's wild how so many women will hype up chaos as if it's empowerment, celebrating dysfunction, calling it leveling up, when in reality it's just poor decision-making dressed up as empowerment or independence. Replacing one problematic relationship with an even worse one It's not growth. It's a cycle. But because it's wrapped in designer clothes and drama, people cheer it on. Accountability is considered hate, and foolishness is praised as freedom. Listen, the glamorization of destruction has got to stop. Being pregnant by another man while still married is not a flex. It's messy. It's disgusting. This woman is a catch-all, a human Kleenex. We're talking about a walking specimen cup. And it's really disgusting that y'all can't stop yourselves or at least have better management of your own reproductive organs. You do not have to make a baby with every man you get into a situationship with. That's crazy.
Why do y'all feel like every single relationship that you get in means you need to have another child? Why don't you chill, date, vibe, see if this is a good person? Relationship to relationship is a new baby. Are you okay? You need to slow down. You need to calm down. Like, seeing Cardi B pregnant by Stefon Diggs, I was really hoping that it was not true. When everybody was saying it, I was just like, please, girl, be bloated. Because why? Why? That man has like 4 new babies already. That are like, I think they're under 1. They're under 1. And he has other older kids.
Thanks for the tip.
It's like you went from the frying pan into the fire. You could have just stayed with the cheating husband. Like, this is really a mess. I'm really like disappointed. And y'all can say all you want. Oh, you have money, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Being a mother is still a lot. Especially, you still have to grow and birth this child and then raise them. 4 kids. You've lost the plot. You lost me.
I'm so scared for Cardi B, y'all, because every time I see Stefon Diggs, all I can think about is that video of the interviewer asking all of his teammates, who on the team would you least like to date your sister? And every last one of them said him.
And you got people actually saying that she was better off with a cheating husband than running over to Stefon Diggs. Stefon is even worse than the cheating husband. Then she's married, calling him her boyfriend. Meanwhile, this man has never once claimed her as a woman he's taken seriously.
And that's the crazy part. If y'all, she is calling this dude her boyfriend, and he like, oh, I don't talk about my personal life. Like, trying to save face when it's clear to everyone else in the room exactly what it is. Y'all was just fucking.
Welcome to Death Row.
She hadn't even known this dude a year. Being pregnant by somebody you don't even know a year is goddamn gross.
Where she really lost support from a lot of women who used to cape for her is that cheating husband narrative had her sitting in the victim seat. But this whole situation with Stefon Diggs proves what's been obvious. Cardi's a mutt. She's always been a mutt. She's been roaming the streets like a New York sewer rat, sniffing trash. And she placed herself at the bottom of the barrel, which is how she ended up in all this mess to begin with. She took all of that because she knows who she really is. It's her own low self-worth. She really thought that's all she deserved. I mean, Cardi's admitted plenty of times she wasn't a good person. She didn't believe that she deserved good in life. She said this about herself to the open public. And what does somebody like that do? Self-sabotage. She creates dumb situations like the Stefon Diggs mess on purpose. It's not by mistake. The problem is too many people are acting like she's flexing, when in reality, she's just peacocking, showing the bird she really is.
You gotta be a different type of delusional to actually think that Stefon Diggs is in love with Cardi B. A man that genuinely loves you would not allow you to go out here and publicly embarrass yourself the way that she is currently doing. He would be patient and intentional with his movement with you. This man is a known baby mama maker. He just likes the art of sex with attractive women and doesn't mind making a baby because he has the funds to do so. And y'all not gonna convince me that he's excited. He's one of those guys that just be like, damn, I done did too much. I just be doing Now he done tied himself to some forever beef. Like, Offset is going to forever cause some drama when it comes to this shit. Like, you can guarantee that. And Stefon gonna get sick and tired of this. He gonna get sick and tired of Cardi B. She is a very exhausting person. She might be talented when it comes to music and beautiful.
I'm sorry, but it's sad how low the standards have been dropped for this girl. There's no talent here. Cardi can't rap.
Ain't no talent. And I personally don't think Cardi B beautiful. Y'all can say what you want. I'm not saying like her face is ugly, but I'm saying when you, at least in my opinion, if you got a whole bunch of plastic surgery, to me, I call it the plastic body. Like, you're all artificial. And I've been saying this since I first heard Cardi B years ago. I don't see the appeal. On top of this, he's a fucking bird-ass chicken head. She's a fucking chicken head, bro. She is up here twerking with the belly, like 6 hours far along as she is in her pregnancy. This shit cool? Like, and then the other thing about Cardi, I know I'm being a bit of a hypocrite because I'm playing this and it's kind of on the thumbnail, but hey, this is goddamn content. I need something, okay? But how Cardi B is literally being forced down everyone's throat. I open up social media apps, I see it's Cardi B. Cardi B this, Cardi B that. Like, don't give a fuck. Put that bitch over here in the corner. I know she got an album she tried to sell, but it's nothing about her that shows positivity, especially when a woman who doesn't claim to be black. And I love the fact that in this video, you have a lot of women calling her out, a lot of black women calling her out. But you have, I personally believe, there's more women rocking with her than calling her out. And they always say the same thing. Oh, she got money. She got money. She got money. Like, shut the fuck up.
And it's
man.
amazing the people that actually can rap catch way more criticism for their ability than this woman that can't even do it.
But she's exhausting as fuck.
Thank you.
I promise you, Offset don't care as much as she think he do. Offset gonna leave whatever kids he got with the baby mamas and go live his life. She the one that gotta continue all these months of pregnancy and be the primary parent for that child, while Stefon Diggs go out and do what he wanna do. And I'm 9 times out of 10 sure that he's probably never gonna marry her and probably go out here and be hushing on somebody else. She just gonna have another dude to crash out online over. I promise you, any day now, Cardi B is gonna be screaming and crying about how he ain't no good. He's a baby mama maker. Like, calm the f down. This is not Sierra and Russell. This is not that.
But yeah, I definitely agree that Stefon is a mutt too, and he's desperately trying to cover up his LGBT status by finding all these women to drop babies in all of a sudden. And of course, these birds, they're lining up to get their cut of his 3-year, $69 million contract.
So there's one thing that I disagree with Pink Book on is right here. Because I had to look this up. Because if you look up like Stefon Diggs, it's this rumor about him being a gay dude.
Thanks for the tip.
So I actually Googled it to try to figure out what this is about. So allegedly it was some dude who basically, I think he stole some jewelry from him or stole some shit from him. And then Stefon and his boys went to go beat him up and take it back. But he alleges that that wasn't the case, that he that Stefon sent a crew to go beat him up because he was messing with him like in a sexual manner. The reason I disagree with Pink Book right here, and I could be wrong, I totally could be wrong here, but to me it doesn't make sense logically. But again, I could be applying logic where it doesn't exist. And what I mean by that is what Pink Book is saying, he's so deep in the closet, he keep knocking all these women up just to keep that persona that he's a heterosexual male. And I'm like, okay, he done knocked like 7 bitches up. Like, I'm like, a gay dude would go out. That just seems like an extreme measure to take just to ensure that the world still sees you as a heterosexual man that you're attempting to betray. That just seems like overkill. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Tip. To cover up that this one dude. That's it. One dude alleges that you had an affair with him, and you know a lot of black women gonna take this shit and run with it because no one loves calling a black man gay more than black women. But that's the one thing I kind of disagree on because I'm like, he gonna keep knocking up 8 bitches just to prove but that's just my 2 cents.
You don't want Cardi B? No. Then them other girls, they only want his
wrong,
so they can trade it in for cash down to the family court.
Be.
Bottom line, these are all broken people creating broken households and single mothers, all of them just doing what's best for them or their own feelings, not caring at all about the children they make. That's who's stuck in the middle.
2 under 2 with 2 different fathers is bird behavior. I don't care how y'all try to slice it and dice it and whatever. I don't care how much money the mother have, how well you could take care of your kids.
Thanks for the tip.
2 kids under 2 years old with 2 different fathers. Right. It's never going to be cute. There's nothing cute about it. And let's not motherfucking forget, you're married. 2 under 2, 2 different baby fathers. The last baby father is not even your husband. And your husband's still asking for a DNA test. Right. And I'm all here for the birth,
but let's not try to make it seem like it's admirable, like it's something to look up to. Like it's like, oh, well, when you rich, you could do whatever you want. Well, as long as you got enough money to pay for the nannies, as long as you got enough money to take care of it. 2 under 2 different fathers, and you're legally still married.
Andrew.
Oh, let's not forget, and the new baby father is a bird. Oh my God. The new baby father worse than the last baby father, than a husband. It's poor management. If it's not cute. It's poor management. And I expect better from that. Better from her.
I can't stand women like Cardi B that act like a man that you know ain't no good is all of a sudden is so great with them. Oh, my boyfriend, you know, he wants to heal me and he wants the girl. That man just supposedly had a baby. Is it not true that he is in court documents right now saying he don't know for sure that he is somebody else's daddy that just had a baby in April 2025 when you were still pregnant? And you on TV acting like this man is so damn admirable. I'm tired of that. Stop glazing. Like, we didn't see you and this man on a boat passing out rugs all up on other women. That's what got you into trouble in the first place, thinking that you are so different than everybody else. You weren't different than all them damn women Offset had babies with, but you thought you were. Thought you were different because you were somebody's wife and not a baby mama. And now you back to being a baby mama. And now here it is. This man has a brand new baby. And do you care about the fact that he has another baby that he may not be claiming? Do you realize they keep on saying Cardi B and he's going to be the fourth child of Cardi B, but ain't nobody saying how many kids he has? You can't find anything to say this is going to be Stefon's 3rd child, 2nd child, 5th child, because no one knows. Because this man is out here playing games when it comes to admitting to his own children.
Yeah, the mental gymnastics they want everybody to tumble through to understand all this is crazy work.
Let me grab a super chat real quick. Mona D says the irony of the women supporting this mess drag regular women engaged. Yeah, it's bird behavior that they're familiar with. Chelsea says, cover this on my channel, but Chris Blake Griffin, yeah, that's the one who made the accusation. Was the one who filed suit, and it was against his brother, Darius. It wasn't even against him. He never filed against Stefon. Exactly. And that's what I looked and I saw that. I was like, he never filed a police report or any lawsuit against him. But like I said, when it comes to social media and particularly black men, if there's any gay innuendo out there, it could just be an accusation. Like that was an accusation against his brother, not even him. A lot of, unfortunately, not all, but a lot of black women and some black dudes too. But I said that before. We in a society where people will call you gay without any proof. And a lot of women will run with that shit. They will call you gay. If you're a black man, they will call you gay without any proof whatsoever. And unfortunately, a lot of our people will still run with that shit. Salute to Woke Will with the $5. And this is the woman Kamala used to inspire women. Here's what they think about you. Ice Cube. Exactly, bro. And I remember Woke Will when we covered that. We played a clip when they were out there when she was talking to when she was on the campaign trail with Kamala. And I remember saying this. I might even say it to you because I'm not into politics like some of you guys are. And I think I remember even saying it to you, Woke Will, like, why is she even there? I remember saying that, like, why is she there? Why is Meg Thee Stallion twerk? Why are these bitches here? I don't need a twerk show. I can go to Instagram for that. I'm trying to hear about your stances on these politics, man. I don't want to hear from that bird. Exactly. Salute to you, Woku. That's a fact, bro. You're 100% spot on. Salute to Tony Davis, the DJ, channel member for 9 months. Cardi never gave a fuck about them kids. Duh, yeah, that's definitely fair. Salute to the homie Jay Gray. What you got, Jay? Cardi has a pussy petri dish in her cootie-cata. Salute to you, Jay. Salute to David Jr. with the $5 super sticker. Appreciate you, Dave. Thank you so much, man. Salute to Who's the Master. Good morning, my brother Theodore. You're looking energized and well-rested. Man, it's nice to catch one of your shows. Salute to you, Who's the Master. Appreciate you, bro. Glad that you made it to formation, man. Thank you so much, Who's the Master, for the $5 super chat, man. I hope everyone had a great weekend as well, man. Salute to Devontae. You should have seen all those dusty ninjas in South Atlanta standing in line for her album, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, I think they said her album was selling her. It was doing something. She was moving units like it was 2002 again. Salute to her, man. It's crazy, bro. Waiting in line for a CD. Salute to you, Devontae. Chad Harvey says, in the back of his mind, Stefon Diggs is like, nope, exactly.
Access denied.
And they try, a lot of women online are trying to make it seem like Offset is like so disappointed about this. I'm like, I had to look this up. I didn't know. I never followed the Migos. I didn't know Cardi B, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, is like his third. I don't want to get that wrong. I can look it up. But I didn't know Offset had kids. He had like 4 kids or some shit. He has multiple baby mamas before getting with Cardi B. So I'm kind of like, that's on you, man. That's on you for marrying a dude who already had multiple children by multiple women, and then you married a dude also a known cheater. That's kind of on you. I'm not saying it's right that he's cheating, but that's kind of on you, man. So to Tone the Virgo with the $10. Both of the Diggs brother are crash outs. Remember, Trayvon Diggs had a baby by Bow Wow and Future's baby mama. Broken homes all over the place. It's just as much women as it is men that's causing this. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. I didn't even realize that they were related. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro, absolutely, man. They should be out here just with reckless dicks, man. Just with reckless dicks. And that's what I think Stefon definitely suffers from, reckless dick syndrome. Salute to you, bro. And again, it's all cool when you're making the NFL money, but we already know, man, that NFL money, you know what I'm saying? The careers tend to be a little bit shorter. Get that guarantee cash while you can. But, man, all that shit changes when you start retiring, once you retire and those $500,000, $700,000 checks ain't rolling in once every 2 weeks. Salute to, or weekly, whatever. Salute to Woke Will back in that super chat. Rhapsody and Shay Noor are bodying men on tracks doing songs with 90s legends, but they get no support from women. Exactly. They only want to support escort rap. Rhapsody made an album for them in crickets, bro. Exactly, man. And I could correlate, it's not the same thing, obviously, Woke Will, but you can correlate that to the WNBA. How many women get online mad because the WNBA players or the WNBA players aren't paid as much, it's not as popular, but none of them go to the goddamn game. I think Bill Burr made a comedy making jokes about that as well. If all these women who talk all this shit about the WNBA, why don't you ever see them at the games? Because they don't like the product as much as they like the male product. They would be there supporting it. All the women who talk all that shit, flooding the games, it'll make a huge difference. But nope.
Access denied.
Salute to you, Woke Will. Great point. Salute to Devontae. He says, I don't know, Coop. Young Thug has multiple baby mamas and has been caught in dress multiple times. I wouldn't be surprised. No, I hear what you're saying, bro. My thing, what I was talking about specifically, was what Pink Book said in that moment, that Stefon Diggs, again, we just found it out. The accusation wasn't even against him. It was his brother. But I was just saying I didn't agree with Pink Book's logic right there, is that he's trying to cover, he's going to have 3-4 women pregnant at the same time to cover up a rumor. I just said that just doesn't make logical sense to me. And also said I could be wrong and I could be applying logic where there is no logic. But there you go. That's fair. Let's get back to it.
A lot of women are delusional, not just Cardi B. They can be with a whole bum. I mean, on every level you can think of. An entire dog. Super low value, but they will take that man and polish him up and pretend he's the best thing ever just so they look like they didn't take an L. Until they actually take the L, and it's undeniable they can't hide it. See, that's when they come out telling everybody how horrible he was when they already knew that from the get-go. Like, y'all kill me with that. Yeah, he wasn't no good before. He already made baby mamas, single mothers before you. But your own delusion and narcissistic tendencies made you believe that somehow you're better than the other women and you won't have those same problems because you think you look better or think you got something they don't have, when none of that matters when you become sister wives with these other women. No matter how high above you think you are over that other woman, your connection to that same man, it just puts y'all at eye level.
And I'm sorry, I just looked it up. Offset has 5 baby mamas. I wanted to say that. I thought it was 4 before he got with Cardi, but this ninja already had 4 baby mamas? Bruh.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Why would Cardi B get with a dude who already had 3 or 4 baby mamas? It's crazy,
once again, Cardi B made herself a part of a whole roster in the Serena Football League, but she's still trying to dress it up like she's a top recruit. I don't care how many millions Atlantic gave you. You're still low value. And yes, ladies, I don't know why nobody didn't tell y'all this, But choosing the wrong man can also lower your value. Attaching yourself for life to a bum is only going to make you a bum.
Thanks for the
No matter
tip.
how much you try to shower and groom that bum street character is still going to show up. That goes for men and women. You attach yourself to a low life, they will ruin your life too. And ladies, stop thinking you're better just because it's your turn to groom the dog. He was a dog when he got with you. And having children with him won't change any of that. Yeah, you may think it's cute to sit up with him and complain about his ex while he's painting this picture to you that she's the worst thing ever. Nah, that's just trying to play with your mind and help you develop a level of superiority. When in reality, that same woman he's complaining about, he'll go back to her when he's done with you. And some of them are so dirty, they'll go back with her while he's with you. Same for the women. If she's so obsessed with her ex, saying he's this or that, you better be careful, especially if she's got kids with them. They love going back to their baby daddies. They do it all the time. They could be in new relationships, new marriages. They still go back. How do you think Cardi B and Offset just had a baby 1 year ago, and she's halfway through another pregnancy by another man? Y'all have to remember, the door is always open for his baby mama. The door is always open for her baby daddy. It could be 30 years later. Kids could be grown. They will still have a connection with that first man or that first woman. It's not going away, and the kids and their offspring, that's the proof. And let me tell you, when you sign up for that, that's going to be on you. That's nobody else's fault. You can't run around thinking he'll never or she'll never because I'm better than her or better than him. No, that's what they put in your head to throw you off so you never get hooked to the game they're both running on you. Because while Cardi is sitting back thinking she's better than all these girls, they're all just laughing at her. They're thinking she's the biggest fool for ending up down there with them. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this mess below. Gotta send a shout out to our brother Dark Power. I appreciate you, Dark Power, for all of your support for the channel.
All right, we back. My bad. Let me know y'all can hear me. No, I had the mic muted. My bad. Y'all let me know. We should be back up. Let me know once y'all can hear me. I got it. It was muted. I got it.
Welcome to Death Row.
There you are. Yeah. Yeah, okay, y'all can hear me now? All right, cool, y'all can hear me now. Okay, cool. I got muted. It happens, goddamn it, yeah. It actually rarely happens over here. Okay, I was muted. Like I was saying, if you look, this is just Googling Offset, how many baby mamas? It says 5, but I think it's really 4. But look, my question would be, why would a woman get with a dude who already has 3 baby mamas? Why would she get with a dude who already had 3 kids? Already had 3 baby mamas. Why would he do that? That don't make any sense, man. So, all right. Let's see 1 second here. All right, cool. We back. But yeah, that's what I was saying. he already had, it says 5 right here, but I don't think it's 4. Justine, Oreo, Sheila, and then Shia and Cardi B. So he already had 3 baby mamas before you even got with him. So I don't understand that, man. I don't understand that. Like, oh, but I wanted to play this too. This is what I was talking about when we was talking about the chick with Steph Curry. This was the clip I was talking about. If y'all didn't see that, I don't think it has any volume on it. We was talking about that woman, Project Leroy was talking about lust throwing the pussy at Steph Curry during the game. Right there in the back. I don't know if y'all caught that. Right there. Right there. That was I don't know, some IG thought, I guess, but just
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
She was throwing Steph all the choosing signals that she wanted. So there you have that. Let's see. But we move on to this other clip. Let me make sure I grab the super chats. Let's see here. Let me go over here real quick. Get this out of here. Let's see. We're going to move on to another clip. We got another clip that I wanted to show. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, but I wanted to show some follow-up on it. Let's see. Tony Davis says that Latino lust. Yeah, exactly. Salute to Jay Gray, Stefon Diggs, Trayvon Diggs, Tay Diggs, Lakers in 5. Salute to you, Jay. Let's see. Salute to Red Talk Anna. They all going to need antibiotics on sport mode. Yeah. And that's another thing. Sheila said that in the chat a second ago. Don't nobody give a fuck about STDs nowadays, even though every other hour you hear about STD rates skyrocketing in this place, skyrocketing in this place. Go get you a little bit of herp over here. Take a trip to Milwaukee. Like, it's crazy, but we would just be out here raw dogging it, Anna. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Salute to you, Red Talk. Thank you so much. Salute to Ed Williams with the $10. Talk to me, bro. What you got, man? Stand by. Talk to me 1 second.
Great cash, homie.
She's disgusting. She needs to get an education. Salute to you, Mr. Williams. That is a fact. And I don't know, man. I mean, to each their own, but they be talking about she's beautiful and all that, man. She looks like she made of plastic. But my biggest thing is not even her looks. She's just a goddamn bird, man. She probably should be focused on her education, though.
You need to be trying to get an education because your looks ain't gonna get you paid. Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Salute to you, Ed. Thank you so much. Salute to Mona D, gentleman, for 31 months. It's muted, Theo. Thank you, Mona D. I got that fixed. Thank you so much. Salute to you, Ed. All right, let's see here. This is the next clip I wanted to play. Oh, yeah. So we talked about this. Why did you mention Milwaukee? I'm sorry, random city. No shots intended whatsoever for the great city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Random shot. We talked about this about a month ago. Is with the Rampage Jackson, with the Raja Jackson incident when he went all crazy and beat up that white dude. He was arrested last week, I think on the 18th, for a felony assault. They finally did lock him up. But I saw this video that Abba and Preach did, and I thought it was pretty spot on because we were talking about that, and I said that I don't really follow them like that. I obviously knew of Rampage Jackson, but I didn't know the history with his sons, with his family, or anything like that, or what type of father he was. But I actually said that when we were watching the whole Raja incident. I'm like, his dad doesn't seem like he's a good dad whatsoever. He seems like he's kind of a bully, but then also treats his son like they're peers instead of a father-son dynamic. And I've been preaching some follow-up on it, and I thought it was a pretty good video. And it's called Father of the Year, Rampage Jackson. Let's go.
So following up on the previous video we did, if you guys haven't seen the situation between Psycho Stu and Raja Jackson where he almost beats him to death. Thankfully, Psycho Stu has come back and he potentially may be pressing charges. After that video, we did a follow-up video talking about Rampage Jackson, Raja's father, and his parenting style. And that drew a lot of critiques from people. So we wanted to do a follow-up now that Rampage has spoken about his son much more in the public eye.
We haven't heard or seen Raja since the incident. How is he doing?
I don't know. I don't talk to Raja no more. So I don't know.
Since then?
I talked to him, I heard his story, and I heard some stuff, and then after that, I learned a whole lot of stuff and about it and everything. Roger's wrong. He he went against what I told him to do.
Are you at all worried about his well-being?
Yeah, it's my son. I am worried about his well-being. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
All right, so why you asking me some stupid ass shit?
Well, can I be real with you?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it would feel like to see my son do that. I also don't think I would cut my son off if he did that. So if you are worried about his well-being, why are you not talking to him?
Because he dishonored my name. And
but he's still your son.
No, listen. I know he's my fucking son. I'm not cutting him off for forever. I just haven't talked to him.
But this is the worst moment of his life. He needs you now more than ever.
No, listen, I talked to him after the shit happened, and he hid the fact that he did this shit. And, he put my other kids at danger based off what the other people saying. And I just can't talk to him right now. I just can't. I'm not saying I'm never going to talk to him again. I just can't talk to him right now. I need some time. I'm dealing with his attorneys and all this shit. Yeah, I'm not a perfect parent, so I don't know what's the protocol to how much time you stop from talking to your son when he fucking goes out there and hurt somebody. He put a guy in a fucking hospital.
I get it. He's upset. You can't talk to him right now. Yeah. Dealing with your emotions as well is I can see that there's some hurt there. There's some.
But I'm gonna tell you something. My son know better.
Thanks for the tip.
He know that. He know better.
When it's done, it's done.
He dishonored my name.
Get up, thank you.
He dishonored my name. He know better.
Okay.
So I'm upset. He know better.
Other kids, and we had nothing to do with none of that shit. Roger's a fuck up. He fuck up everything. So.
My son fucked up a lot of shit for me. Come on, guys.
Roger and his oldest son, whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew they was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the 2 Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So don't fuck with him.
And that shit is crazy in itself. And grown men are going to do what grown men do. So I can't sit up here and act like Rampage is 100% Rampage is 100% responsible for what Roger did. He's another grown man. But also at the same time, he was egging them on, and they're going to play these clips, how he talks to Roger. Think about that. He always talking about online how he's a fuck up. My main thing is, like, I'm looking at Rampage like, dude, you're a fucking terrible father, bro. You're a fucking terrible father, in my opinion. And then for you to egg your son on, because remember, I'm sure they're going to play the clip when he called him, like, I heard such and such happened at the ring before the big incident happened. And he's like, I know you ain't gonna let that happen. Then, as soon as it happened, as soon as it went down, I'm not talking to my son no more. That's just bitch ass shit, bro. Again, you can't control your actions. I can't control my son's actions, just like my father can't control my actions because I'm a grown ass man. But it's also, what did you teach your son? What did you instill into your son? And in my opinion, from these clips, is that Rampage just bullied his son. I don't know if he was really there raising him hands-on. I know some of you guys were saying that Raj's mother passed away. I wasn't familiar with that. So, but it's like, you look at that, and for you to egg him on, then to be like, oh man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad at you because I'm getting death threats. My other sons are getting death threats. It's like, bro, you're the reason. Again, I'm not blaming him 100% because Roger's a grown-ass man, but you're part of the reason that your son behaves this way because he has a lot of issues stemming from your ass.
Just get off social media, bro, or stop talking about it.
Stop talking.
I don't know how else to say that. Saying some shit like he dishonored my name, he embarrassed me, all this other stuff. It's like, even if that's true, why do you say it online? His complex is already the fact that he feels inferior to you and feel like he doesn't live up, and you go online and constantly remind him how much of an embarrassment he is. There's things you can say to him. Why do you have to make it public? You can say no comment. You can say, I don't want to talk about this. And anybody, but you would criticize him because, no, I would never criticize a parent for protecting their child.
But he also doesn't have to do interviews.
He can do interviews and say, no, I don't want to talk about this topic. People do it all the time.
I understand.
I can't, under the advisement of my attorney, I can't comment on this.
But right now, people want interviews because they want to talk about it. So because the reason why you're on these interviews is because they want to talk about that, and you shouldn't be talking about that, then you shouldn't be doing interviews. The same way that you shouldn't be on social media like you said. You don't have to do all of that. Just
There's a bunch of clips where Rampage on stream and in interviews is just calling Raja a fuck up constantly. Raja's a fuck up. He's always been a fuck up. And Raja's getting it from everybody, including his dad.
Including his support.
I'm not advocating that people be perfect parents. You know, we get the cards that were dealt and we try to go forward and do better.
Absolutely. Stand by 1 second. We got a Lazy Bone sighting. Lazy Bone, I'm going to choke you out like Rampage choked out his son as soon as the stream is over. Let's get back to it.
But I think the bare minimum is to say, when our kids are going through something, maybe we don't publicize it. That's all I'm advocating for right now. And motherfuckers like, but you're being unfair. Rampage, like, I'm sorry. I don't care what age you are. I'm 35. If my mom was going online shitting on me, that would affect me. That would fuck me up. And I'm way older than Raj. I don't think y'all understand what it's like. On a small scale, people get upset. They'll literally stop talking to family members because a family member embarrassed them in public. To get online in front of millions of people, to hear folks you know in real life repeat the shit that they heard your mom or your parent or whoever it was said back to you and constantly relive that. We never stop wanting to make our parents feel good and proud. That's why we bawl over our parents, why we care so much. There's never a time that shit doesn't stop for you.
I'm still happy when they're proud. So yeah, no. Like it still affects you.
And I'm not here to throw a pity party for Raja, but I'm like, God damn, like, are our standards so low in the gutter that we don't see this as disgusting? I'm not mad at him for not talking to him. His live streaming becomes so ubiquitous.
Yes.
That a parent parenting 24/7 online and it's deeply affecting the kid is something we don't care about anymore.
And also, if they go to court, what he's saying about his son might affect them. So shut the fuck up, my dude. You don't have to talk about the case, but you're talking about your son, and it might affect them if it does go to court. So shut up!
Personally, I'm gonna say this, and this is how I earnestly feel. I feel like Rampage is a bully.
I get those same vibes too, bro.
The UFC.
When he was raising his
kid.
And
I think that's how he is with his kids.
Yep.
Ngannou Jackson is going to be the son that I always wanted. He's going to be a meat eater and a bitch lover. And he's going to fight. He's going to be the epitome of me. Something that you ain't, nigga. My adopted African, I'm going to adopt me a son from Africa that look just like you. Then you're going to be like, damn, I should have ate meat and fucked bitches with my dad.
Nigga, that's not normal, bro. That's not normal, man. That's not normal, man. Like I was just saying in the chat, I try to praise my father, give my father props whenever I can on this podcast. But me and my pops, we had moments too. My father just has 2 children. I'm gonna say I'm his only son. We had moments too growing up, but it's like my father never talked to me like that, man. You can get your point across as a parent without being in your boy face, calling him a bitch and all that kind of shit, man. Like, it's crazy, man.
And you know, some people see a tough dad and someone who talks straight and almost looks like a friend, and they're like, yo, that's manly. That's not manly. I'm sorry, there's nothing manly about calling your son a bitch in front of millions of people on a regular basis. I like, some of y'all are maybe you're socially retarded. Maybe you've never been around kids.
Or maybe
trust me, call your kid a bitch in front of just your local friends enough times and watch how that's gonna fuck them up until they're grown. The shit we be saying is basic as fuck. And some of you are so socially retarded, you spend all your days watching stream like idiots that y'all think this is like somehow even within the bounds of okay. He doing it for bread, nigga.
That's funny because
you can't. So that means somebody could throw your dad like 20 bits. He's like, yo, my son is a loser. You know how devaluing that gotta be? Father of the year, my nigga. Father of the year.
Oh, 100%.
And you know what? I'm gonna say the hot take that nobody else wants to say. Cause with a dad like that, shit, nigga, I'd be in jail too. And the irony is like, yo, we talk all the time about how the fact like, yo, single parent households, you know, they produce worse outcomes, right? Yeah. We talk about criminality, whatever. What about no parent households? What about, no, you got a parent at home, but the nigga sabotage you and talk shit about you.
Responsible household.
Hey,
parent household.
We know these things to be true, but then you extend it a couple of years, like, nah, he's too old. That's his problem. It's like, and we look at the models of people who do, it's like, well, if he could do it, you should have done it. It's like, well, maybe don't set up a kid for fucking failure by giving him a dad like Rampage.
Facts.
Me, it's the people around be like, yeah, it's normal. He's just being a good dad.
Thank you for being a good father.
Good dad. Sorry. You tricked me again.
Clutch your pearls. Clutch them pearls. Yeah.
Good dad.
I've seen some coming. Around these days, our pussy he needs a dad like. Go ahead. That's what that's that comment I'm talking about. Go ahead, read on.
Abin, preach. What is wrong with you guys?
Yes.
We need masculine men.
Yes.
And that means calling your sons out on anything not masculine behavior. The world is an awful place, and it's not the U.S. or other civilized Western country. Go to that shithole Juarez, Mexico, and you'll see the other side of the world. We can't let our sons fail to be in show match. And nigga, you failed English. It doesn't matter.
But see, that's that dumb shit, man. You can be my father was and is masculine to this day, and he led me and he put me in the direction that he needed to lead me into. But you don't have to be. But my father wasn't a bitch. Well, my father wasn't in my face calling me a bitch ass nigga and all this kind of shit. That's not parenting, bro. That's bullying. And I would have my biggest issue is that soon as this shit started, he turned his back on his son like, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's bitch shit, man. No, that's not masculinity. That's bitch shit. And that's why they made this video, because they got a bunch of criticism for the other video they made calling Rampage out on it. And it's ridiculous how many people look at that shit. It reminds me of the clip I played a couple weeks ago when that woman was all in like her 8-year-old's face in the football. Y'all remember that clip that I played? Where she was like, if you don't go out there and fuck somebody up, I'm going to take your PS5. You better go out there and fucking lay somebody out. And I'm watching this video in shock, like, why are you talking to your fucking 8-year-old like that? But there was so many comments, not from you guys, but from the original video that I found, where so many men saying, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Like, nigga, what? Your parents failed you, bro. If you think that's okay, your goddamn parents failed you, man.
Be more manly, and he thinks this is manly.
That shit ain't manly, bro.
Yeah, listen, I had the pleasure of being in the military and serving under some amazing leaders, okay? Not a single one of them would have ever talked to their subordinates that way, let alone their child. Like, I get paid to take orders from this motherfucker. I don't care where it is, whether it's military, whatever, you're gonna lose somebody there. And that's grown-ass men. I've seen grown-ass men get yelled at enough and lose it. And that nigga wasn't his dad. Never returned. You can see in their head, they not good no more.
Shit, I'm never gonna be like them Japanese kids.
Yeah.
Rogers and his older son, whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college.
You know, that's the thing about adulthood is that we've gotten to a point in life now, because we're so about this individualistic society.
Yeah.
That we're like, oh, it's your responsibility. You're an adult. You did this. You did this. It's like, yes, but we are social creatures. We have people we care about. That we have people we bend the rules. There are people we even break the law for. Okay, we all have people we would do crazy things for. The reason is our social aspect and our social engineering is more important than all these laws and rules that we've made up after the fact. Without people, nothing else matters. Preaches this way, I promise you. Some situation happened with his wife, he a different person.
I remember that shit.
I take one bitch.
Sort of happened that I'm gonna be in the U.S. next week. You wanna fucking do this shit? Let's go. Both of you. I take one bitch, then I take the other one.
I just see that.
I'm never gonna fucking get away from this shit.
I see these bitches right here. Okay. and it's like,
you're stupid, by the way. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there.
And I say this because I've seen grown men be mentored. 28, 29. I've seen them break down crying.
Oh, yeah.
Just from a lack of good mentorship. You know, mentorship is not just when you hit 18. Oh, good luck, bitch.
You're good. You said for life.
Like, the way people view adulthood is just like this, like, you hit,
switch.
Good luck.
Switch.
And that's how we treat adults a lot of the times, but it's not even fair. Because most of us go into adulthood like total not knowing how to do anything. Motherfuckers get into their late 20s, early 30s, never having that camaraderie, never having that mentorship, and really trying to figure it out, and they just building bad habits. I'll be honest with you, the world barely gave him much of a shot. And you know why I say that too? And this comes back to the military. When I went in, I was 18. I was lost. There was people from all the way to 42 in my basic training.
Really?
Okay.
And some of them were even more lost than you.
And being lost at 35 hits different because you have some self-loathing.
Oh, yeah.
Being lost at 18 is cute. Everything new.
Everything new.
Who wants this dick?
Basket.
Ooh, I don't even know what I'm doing with it, bitch. But it stay hard all night.
35, your shit don't even stay hard. No
that's it. That's extra embarrassing. You might have some struggles.
You're like,
oh! It don't hit different. It don't hit at all. So I just hope you guys rethink this whole way of viewing adulthood a little bit as well. Does he have responsibility ultimately for his behavior? Yes, legally we all understand that.
Thanks for the tip.
But we are shaped by the people around us. We are shaped by our experiences. But we're also shaped by the people around us.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. Like I said, I'm subbed to Abba and Preach. I don't agree with like everything, but I thought this was a really good video, man. And it's true, man. We are shaped by the people who raise us, man. So to MRL, I think he made a good point right here. Men have to teach their sons discipline and love. Exactly, bro. Discipline and love. Finding the medium is the toughest part of parenting. I don't baby, but I don't belittle. And say that parenting when my son was little. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Yeah, the last part came out of nowhere, yeah. But that's their little brand of comedy. But yeah, the bigger point is absolutely what MRL said. What you got, Mrs. Plum? He pushed his son like he was wanting Roger's downfall. Once it happened, he washed his hands like, oh well, that's some crazy mess. Exactly. This joker need to do jail time, just like they lock up other parents. I'm telling you, that just amazes me watching that. Like, then you just gonna back up? Like, oh, I'm done with him? Like, dog, he was a piece of shit. So who's the master with the $5? They're not throwing it at these athletes for the immediate money. They're doing it for status and to later on extort them, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I ain't mad at you. You talking about these 304s out here? Yeah, man. Salute to you, who's the master. Salute to Janesta Coleman. What you got, Janesta?
What it do, baby?
Let's see. Divine Photos Coop, you seen Abbott and Stevie Knight from Night debate Charlie Clerk? I saw that was going. I was not watching that shit.
Access denied.
Imagine me. I'm like, Charlie Kirk ain't getting a minute more of my time or dedication. I did see that happen. I did not watch because I don't want to see. Let me guess. Stevie Knight was caping for Charlie Kirk. Let me guess. Stevie Knight was, he's taken out of context. Let me see. Because that's one of the talking points they use now with Charlie Kirk. That's one of them. You'll hear him say something deliberately, outright plain in English, and then you have other motherfuckers come in and say, oh, it's out of context. That's the new white supremacist in coon mindset. That's a new talking point. Oh, it's out of context. But no, I saw that. I did not watch. Salute to Janesta. She says, salute brother Theodore, Coop, and everyone's Scorpio's birthday. But Scorpio's birthdays are coming up soon for my birthday gift. I want 200 subscribers next to your name. Subscribe. Very proud of you on your platform. Go Lions. Salute to you. Janesta Coleman, always holding us down in the chat. I'm happy for you and your Lions put the beats on the Ravens yesterday. I'm so glad to see you, Janesta. Thank you so much. Let's see. Salute to who's the master back in the super chat. Damn, cool. I was being sarcastic earlier, but I guess you didn't watch the show this past weekend. What show? I don't know what you're talking. I appreciate you for the super chat. Is this right here? Good morning. You're looking energized and well rested. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know who's the master. I don't even know what show you're talking about. But salute to you, man. Thank you so much for the $5. Maybe I did miss it, bro. Salute to you, Jay Gray. Thank you so much, who's the master. Jay Gray, the $2. Preach looks like Hustle Man from Martin. Salute to you, Jay Gray. Thank you so much. Better than Cardi B and her Petri dish Kudakata. All right. Bryce, what's going on, Bryce? He said, exactly, Coop. You ain't missing nothing. I watched it. I'm sure I didn't. Let's see. Alua says, I'm a big believer as well that how you speak to your children, they will start believing. You can't call them stupid, losers, etc. all their lives and not think they won't play on their mental. Exactly, Alua. Exactly. That is 100% true. All right. We'll move on to the next clip I have here. You know what time is it? We're creeping up on noon. All right, we do a little dash cam. Let's see. We're in Houston. Lee Turner says he's talking about SBC, Coop. Okay, why couldn't he just say that? I rock with SBC Nation. I got my own thing going on here. Salute to SBC though. Willie Walk was in the chat earlier. All right. Let's see here. I got one. We in Houston with it. Fired, arrested, and burritos. We got a burrito sighting. Appreciate you, Poolman313, for dropping some burritos. We haven't done a burrito in a while. We're in Texas with it. H-Town, to be specific. Let's go.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Unfortunately, I don't have any backstory or context to this case. Based on what I could learn from the body cam videos, the suspect was not supposed to be working, but decided to show up anyways and cause a distraction. When asked to leave, he decided to throw a temper tantrum instead of just leaving. Enjoy.
Hey, boss. How you doing? Hey, let's talk outside, okay?
Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Jessica M says Google's Hustle Man. You don't know who Hustle Man is? Jessica, how old are you, Jessica? God damn.
Bang! It's good!
Jessica M, I'm calling you out. How old are you, Jessica? I can show you Hustle Man. I can show you. She says Google Hustle Man. Jesus.
Actually, can we walk out front? You mind? I'm off the par with the Houston Police Department.
Yeah.
What's going on? What am I here for? Yeah. What am I here for?
Yeah.
To talk to you. Why are you in here, man?
Who's?
I'm sorry?
Who's me?
Who are you? I don't know.
I don't know what you tell me. You say you're here for me.
Yeah, I'm here to talk to you. What's going on?
Ooh.
I'm here to ask you to step out, man. To just leave.
Ooh. How do you know I don't work here?
Because one of the managers just told me.
Order of this place.
So one of the people. Wait, that's totally fine. But one of the people that are in charge right here and right now told me that you cannot be here. Okay.
Who's in charge?
All right. So are you gonna leave?
Who's in charge?
So I'm gonna give you the option to leave now.
You can't take me to jail because I'm not doing nothing wrong.
So
this is certified loser shit. Showing up at your job on your day off and just in the way is loser shit. Jessica said, I didn't watch Mario. I'm just messing with you, Jessica.
Okay.
Who's in charge?
So let me explain something.
Go ahead.
I've already talked to her. So one of the people in charge. They've asked you to leave.
You're in charge.
I am now asking you to leave.
You're a civilian. You're asking me questions.
Wait.
I'm able to ask you questions. Who's in charge?
Okay. So, like I said, you can leave now. You can leave now.
No. How do you know it's not this guy?
So you can leave now, or I can put you in handcuffs and we can leave like that.
Yes, no way that's gonna happen.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you to leave. Okay?
All the owner is praising.
No, the manager of this establishment.
No, owner.
No.
I'm manager.
No, whoever's in charge at the location right now has authority over
I'm not
it.
the manager.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Sir, Mr. in Blue. See the manager?
No, you asked me.
I'm not talking to you.
I work in the kitchen. Walk outside.
Cool.
Walk outside.
Yeah,
I work in the kitchen. I have a kitchen manager.
I know. I got you.
Walk outside.
So, let me
Walk outside.
ask you then. Let me ask.
Walk outside.
Yeah.
So we can talk.
Thank you. Awesome. So, that's totally fine. Can I ask you are the actual manager of this location right now, right? Okay. You recognize us as such? Okay. So, she's asking you right now. I am asking you right now. If you do not leave, then you are going to leave with me in handcuffs.
Charlie, how you doing?
I didn't want to get to the point of extra, and now I had to call the cops to get you. And you're giving the cops a hard time. Like, why?
And I'm just trying to work with you right now.
He's giving me a hard time.
I'm asking you to leave.
He's giving me a hard time. I'm not giving him anything.
All right, I'm asking you to leave.
Because what did I do wrong?
All right, are you going to leave? This is how we're going to do this.
He can't take me to jail.
I'm asking you to leave.
He can't take me to jail.
Like,
Jessica, I got Hustle Man for you.
With who? I don't have to. I don't have to because he doesn't have a properly. Neither are you. So he doesn't have a proper cause to be here. Why? Show that documentary for him to say he had. By the time that you get that, I'll be gone.
Right.
But until then,
come on.
He cannot.
Outside.
Don't touch me.
Outside.
Don't touch me.
Come on.
Don't touch me.
Outside.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
You don't have
the
the
option to leave.
but you don't have the property to touch me.
Yes, I do.
You don't have
So
property.
right now,
to
she's the
touch
master of the establishment.
But she don't own this.
It does not matter. So I'm asking you one last time.
It does matter.
To leave.
You touch me, I'm gonna touch you. That's all I'm telling you.
Pick up the pieces.
He's here right now. It's 10:30. Okay, but if they still like,
You don't have no right to touch me. I'm not doing anything at all.
A couple things. Yes, he's intoxicated. I assume he's intoxicated, Lee Turner. And someone else said he got a joint in his hand. He got a cigarette. And he's going to end up breaking it. It's just going to be in his hand. I forgot about that. Pick up the pieces. Oh, man, we some old folk here. Oh, God. Pick up the pieces. That's so great.
So why would you have the right to touch me? Am I touching you?
So right now.
Am I doing anything wrong?
So yes, you are.
What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Tell me.
You are staying. You're trespassing.
But you're doing the same thing.
No, you are trespassing.
How?
You are trespassing.
How?
So right now you're trespassing.
You are doing the same thing. Did the owner give you permission to be here?
The manager did.
And the manager, you can hear the manager's on the phone with the owner right now. Like, dude, leave, bro. And I think, I could be mistaken, but a little bit later on in the clip, they're going to say, like, he's not on shift, but I think his shift starts at midnight. So he's there like 2 hours early. I'm assuming he's intoxicated. And it's like, dude, why? Take your loser ass home. Why you here? I got this shitling loaf. That's classic, bro. Classic.
Tell him what I'm doing. Tell him what I'm doing wrong. Tell him what I'm doing wrong. What does that mean?
He's trying to tell the officer I have no authority. So have him removed from the property.
So just like.
Go ahead.
That's okay.
Go ahead and do
understand that you are.
Guess what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna still do my job. I'm gonna still take care of what I need to. And I'm still gonna get paid for it.
So the only thing that we're waiting on right now.
But what am I doing wrong?
Is that
I'm not
right
talking
now,
to you. I'm not talking to you. You don't have to say nothing to me. You don't have to. I'm not asking you to.
So right now, the only
excuse me, please.
No, I will not move.
That's fine.
And this cop being super nice about it. He gonna be super. I think also he doesn't have backup there yet, but they gonna come. Trust me, they gonna come. They're Houston's finest here in a second. But dude, just leave, bro.
You need to leave.
You need to leave. Just leave, bro. You remember that creek?
I understand.
See what I mean?
So
I'm starting to feel
What
great.
am I doing?
the only thing I'm waiting on is I can't go hands on. I can't absolutely escort him out right now. Personally, I'm going to have another officer.
I want you to leave. That's all I'm asking you to do. And I'm not mad with you either. I've asked you
For
to
this to
leave.
happen, I didn't do anything wrong.
It's happened because you have not left this building yet.
What did
You're
I
still
do
here.
wrong for this to happen?
I told you. You're interrupting my staff. You're pacing the floors back and forth. I have guests out here.
All I'm doing is trying to do what I.
Are you on my clock?
It doesn't matter if I am or not. If I clock in right now, would I not be on your clock?
You're not my staff. You're not an employee. I need you to leave. You're not an employee of Cafe 4212.
So this is what it takes to do it.
It didn't have to go this far if you had left, but you're still here.
Like, dude.
You're not complying with the officer.
Dude, what? How many times do they have to explain this in 18 different ways? Ninja, go home. And they still ain't even arrested him yet. Like, bro, you're being, first of all, I said it earlier, that's some loser shit. Hanging out at your job when you're not on shift is some loser shit. I don't care how you try to cut it. Salute to Cujo with the $5. People are stupid as hell. If I'm ever interacting with police and they give me the chance to leave, I'm getting the fuck out of there. Facts, bro. Facts. Boom shakalaka. Bro, if the police, and I've said that before, if you're ever in an instance with the police, regardless of what's happening, and they look at you and say, you need to leave, or you got 5 seconds to go. Man, motherfucker. Get to the chopper! Bruh. There is, man, BY says he's drunk, and that's also a fair point, but I don't give a damn how pissy drunk I am. If the cops say, you need to get away, I'm fucking out of there, bro. Salute to you, Cujo. These motherfuckers just don't get that shit. Just don't get it, man. Salute from downtown, back in the super chat. Hustle Man ain't got nothing on Reverend Lonnie Love singing I Got a Feeling Everything Gonna Be All Right. Yeah, I wanted to put that as a drop on here when Reverend Lonnie Love, when he was praying on Gina, I think her and Martin had broke up, and he's like rubbing their shoulders. He's like, down, Satan. Down, ye. I wanted to put that shit as a drop. Don't you say there's some shit like that. Salute to you, bro. That was David Allen Greer. Reverend Leon Lonnie Loves. Hilarious, bro. These throwbacks y'all throwing at your boy. Tip. Appreciate you from downtown. So the Jay Gray plot twist. He living under a viaduct in a box. This motherfucker Jay Gray say he homeless. Maybe that got something to do with it too, Jay Gray.
I'm going to. Mr. Strickland, can you please talk to Darius, please?
He can talk to me all he wants to. That's fine with me. It's fine with me. He can put me out of here.
We're not actually pushing him out right now. I'm going to get another officer here.
Down, I say.
Everything that I needed to do.
Have you already called for your backup?
Yeah, we're already coming.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Don't worry about it, Mr. Strickland. Just make sure that Darius Wilkinson goes to jail. Mr. Strickland,
I want you to go to jail.
Can you hear me?
No one wants you to go to jail.
No, that's fine. I've done nothing wrong, though, for you to call him. I've done nothing wrong.
You've done wrong.
So since you called him and had the police here and made him believe, that's fine.
Facts. Very underrated, Jay.
I want to be able to take you to the Sobering Center to sleep. Go home for the night. Go home for the night. Go to your girl's house. I don't care.
And Mr. Gino says might be on probation. That too. But the cops is giving backup is on the way now. He's still telling like, dude, just leave. Just leave. But nope. I'm going to jail tonight.
Can't be here.
Sure.
It's just
I'm going to go to jail tonight.
Let's go today.
Yeah.
That's a choice. You don't have to go to jail tonight. You can go home tonight.
You know why it's a choice? Because you and Walter want that to be the choice. I've done nothing. I've got documents of things that I've done that I've not got paid for, but you want to call him on me. Of course, so why are you calling him? Why are you calling him against me? What about all this? I didn't never say you wasn't. I never said you.
Right.
I never told him no name.
You said you're going to.
I said I wasn't.
You told him.
Did I ever tell you she wasn't the manager?
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
What did I say? What's her name then?
What?
Since I said hello.
Charlie. Okay? I'm trying to.
She told you.
Don't get on my face.
Don't touch me.
Don't get on my.
Don't touch me.
Huh?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Because I will go to jail. Touch me again.
That's fine. You're already.
Touch me again.
You've already.
Touch me again.
Right.
Touch me again. Touch me again.
So.
Touch me again.
Again.
Touch me again.
Thanks for the tip.
Touch me again.
Again.
Touch me again.
You know.
Touch me again. You don't have to let me know. Touch me again.
You can go ahead and step it up close.
Touch me again. Touch me again. And I'm going to feel like I need to defend myself. Touch me again.
And certain cops, in this incident, when you all in the space talking about this touch me again shit, some cops will haul off on you. But this dude like, man, I ain't worried about this motherfucker. He caught one laid back cop right here. Mark Coops says all they would see is a Aurora silhouette. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. They cop, like Cujo said, if the cops give you the opportunity to leave, if you're ever in a situation, bounce. Not another word. Turn around and go the other direction. Quickly.
I'm not touching you, Emma. Touch me again.
So,
stop touching me.
Stop.
Stop touching me.
Stop.
Why the fuck is he touching me? Why the fuck is he touching me? Why the fuck is he touching me? Why the fuck is he touching me?
What's going on?
You came in here. You watched. So why the fuck is he touching me?
I'm just talking.
So why the fuck is he touching me? Why the fuck is he touching me?
I don't know. Talk to me.
So I can't touch him.
Hey.
I can't touch him.
Hey. Stop.
I can't touch him. I can't touch him.
Stop.
Go Stop.
What the fuck that mean to me?
Turn around, put your hands behind your
I'm
back.
not doing shit. Why the fuck is he touching me? So shoot me. Shoot me. I'm gonna give you a reason. Go ahead.
Do it.
He can't do shit. You can't do shit.
All right, first stop. Stop. I need you to put your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing anything.
I need you to put your arms behind your back, sir.
I will.
No, put your arms behind.
They're not gonna do it by force.
Sir, stop it. Just stop, okay?
I would say allow you to. What are you doing?
Stop.
Look at it.
Stop.
Look. Don't tell me what to do.
I need you to
Look
stop.
at what the officers are doing.
Stop.
What am I doing?
Am I not talking to you? I need you to stop.
Am I not talking to you?
Next line and stop. Getting one in custody. Hold on. Just stop. You're making things harder on yourself.
No.
Just stop. All right. Stop. I need you to put your hands behind your back. Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
I need to put your arms behind your back, sir.
I will. If they allow me to.
No, put your arms behind.
They're not gonna do it by force.
Sir, stop it. Stop. Okay.
Why would they allow me to?
Stop it.
Why would they allow me to? Why would they look at what he's doing?
Stop.
Look at it.
Stop it. Right now.
Don't tell me what to do.
I need you to stop.
Yeah, it's muffled. It's muffled right now. I'll turn it up, but the volume's gonna go back up.
I need you to stop.
Am I not talking to you?
Next line and stop. Getting one in custody. Hold on. Just stop. You're making things harder on yourself.
No.
Just stop. Let him put the handcuffs
It's
on.
not true, y'all.
I need you to just stop. It's not funny getting
It is
handcuffs.
funny.
Sir,
What did I do?
I honestly don't know.
He put his hands on me, but I can't put my hands on him.
No, you can't, sir.
So he's allowed to.
Sir,
Brought this all the way to the
but obviously we're causing here because you're causing a problem, and you need to stop.
It's cool.
You need to stop.
That's cool. Go ahead, record it, Charlie. That's cool. Go ahead. That's fucked up. Look.
Getting arrested with the R&B playing in the background.
Yo, look.
Sorry.
Not recording.
Can you
Bear everything.
I know you don't want to look. That's fucked up.
Alright. My shop is in the street.
stop it, sir? Just stop.
Alright, you ready? We're gonna walk outside.
We're gonna walk outside. Don't cause any problems, okay?
I'm going to.
I would say, y'all got a good grip on him.
You know what? Alex is the background music. You know what would be better, Alex? If it was like a live band, like John Legend. We're just ordinary people. Dude looking up from the piano like, what this nigga over there doing? Background music is killing me.
Walk backwards.
Such a soothing arrest.
Resisting or going to jail for something that he do.
Stop.
He's so stupid, bro.
Dramatic, sir. Get up.
What the fuck you think they doing?
No.
Being dramatic.
You are.
Being dramatic.
Right,
I'm doing the same thing they doing.
Get up on your feet, sir. Stop. You're the one that's doing all this. Come on.
That's
Barry.
great.
Wait. Stop. Barry. Come on. Get up.
Darius on the eye of that person I'm impersonating.
Darius, listen to me. Darius.
All right.
Get up.
Let him rest.
Now, give me a
Top Pro says it's outro music. Aaron says, like when the band kept playing this, the Titanic was singing. That's great. Oh, man, let's see. Get the super chats, and I got the hiccups. I'm grabbing super chats in 1 second.
Because he's making things difficult.
Want to go ahead and get it?
I didn't notice the background music when I played this last night.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you. You got him?
Darius, please. Don't do this. Why are you doing this? All right, kid, come on. You're a grown man. Baby, go here. I asked for you to leave earlier.
All right.
Now this is where we are. Get off the ground.
You good?
Lady,
Yep. Let's go.
Here.
All right. They put me here. All right. Come on. Here. Why you don't see that? All right. Walk. I just fell on my fucking home. All right. So I just fell on my own. Look what they doing. Look what they doing. Dude, stand up. Stand your big ass up. Yeah. Come on. What am I doing? All right. Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, stand up. All right, stand up, man. Hey, man, stand up. Come on. We're playing these games. We're playing these games. Man, fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to do shit.
That's what it was.
I'm okay with that.
So they was gonna put him in the squad car normally, but then this dummy wouldn't get in the car. Let me grab the super chest. So it's a cute old one. What's going on, bro? Holy Ghost came down and told me everything's gonna be all right. Bro, that is so great. Man, I forgot all about these clips when I just put that picture up of Hustle Man for Jessica. And I forgot all about the song. People say, pick up the pieces. I forgot about that, man. Talk about a throwback, bro. Martin was so good back in the day, man. I remember watching that as like a kid, man. And looking back on it, even you look back 20 years later, 20 or 30 years later, however it's been since the show stopped airing. And it's still great, man. It's classic television, bro. Salute to you, man. Pick up the pieces. So who's the master with the $5? My God just helped her fulfill a lot of black women's fantasies. Tell me should have just left. Yeah. That's a fair point. Salute to you, who's the master. Who's the master? Back in the super chat. The cop gave him every out. Idiot didn't take any of them. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Every opportunity to leave. And the first cop was waiting for backup, but still the whole time, he's like, bro, you can leave. Bro, you can leave, man. They asked you to leave. Nope. Who's the master?
Access denied.
I'm going to jail now. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you. Salute to Mike Bowles. He says, I've never been drunk, but drunkie seems to repeat things a lot. Yeah, man, drunk people repeat things a lot. They forget shit. They forget shit that just happens, Mike. And if they drink too much, they'll completely black out and won't remember shit from the night before. And Theo Coop has been in drunken stupor on several occasions. But I always had, even though I be drunk as shit, I always had a radar up for the cops. And I could see people about to do some dumb shit or do something that I know the police will be quickly surrounding them. And I skedaddle. I'm like, nope. Y'all about to get the police over here. And I would go the opposite direction every single time. That's why I mentalized my arrest. I only get arrested one time, and it don't count because it was in Canada. I'll tell you that story one day. Let's see. Salute to you, Mike Bowles. But yeah, man, bro. But that's what I'm saying. I'll be out there drunk as a skunk too in my younger days, and I still stay the fuck out of trouble. I'm like, nope, cops gonna come. Let me get the fuck away from this shit. Salute to Rod with the $20 bomb.
Money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to you, Rob, for the $20. I'm gonna make you one of our show sponsors. He says, Coop, you got people in my office asking me, what are you laughing at? My coworker's cracking up. Coop with the R&B reference. Bro, I didn't even notice the background music until now. Just da-da-da-da. Just getting arrested. Now, if the band was live, it'd make it even better. Salute to you, Rob. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, man. I don't know, man. He's bound to go to jail, so it's definitely going to happen.
You going to jail now? Okay, you going to jail now? Let's go, nigga. You going to jail?
Salute to you, Rob, for the $20. G-Rap says it don't count because it was in Canada. Exactly, bro. I don't have no record. If I get pulled over in Tennessee, I ain't got no record, bro. I ain't got no record, man. It happened in Canada one time. Pooh Man says, Coop, you told that story. Mom and dad left you. Yeah, I never went to details, Pooh Man. And that was like 3 years ago. I never told all the details behind it. And it's a funny story. Y'all love it. I don't want to tell it, though.
Access denied.
18-year-old Coop wasn't the smartest Coop at the time. Y'all will love the story because this is quite embarrassing for myself. I don't want to tell it, but I will. I'll tell it one of these days.
You still got a search.
Salute to you, Rob.
What are you doing, dude? I'm not doing shit. They doing it. How am I doing it? How am I doing it? I'm arresting myself. I'm arresting myself. You're a grown ass man, dude. Exactly. So are you. So are you. What the fuck are you different? Fuck you.
Hey, Darius, stop it.
It's Darius?
Darius.
Darius. Darius. What's up, man? What's going on? This shit. Come on, sit right here. So this shit. Man. This shit. I work for these people. And they want to sit here and put me in jail. I can't do shit. You don't want to take me to jail. You stand me up. Darius, let's sit right here. You stand me up, man. Come on. Stand your big ass up. They ain't trying to do shit. They did. They want to try to stand me up to take me to jail, but they can't listen to me. Come on. They can't listen to me. They just want to believe what the fuck they hear. But they can't listen to me. See what I mean?
No.
See what I mean? See what I mean? By force.
Stand
By
up.
force. By force. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. This is why this happening.
All right, go that way.
This is what you want to see? Go ahead.
What are you trying to do?
Watch
Go that way.
This
Watch
is not the way.
Let's go straight up.
Stand up.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. See what I mean? Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Close the door.
What am I doing wrong?
Lalani just subscribed. Salute.
You're actually making things harder.
Wow.
Because you're not helping at all. You're not
Why would I help? Why would I help? Why would I help?
But you're the one that's doing all
You're not helping me.
You're
not helping me.
You need to get up.
You're how? This helping me? I got 4 fucking
You're the one
kids.
that did all this. This is
What
all
did I
you.
do wrong?
That's okay, Sarge. We're just gonna wait for the
What
rapper.
I do? What did I do? Nothing. What did I do wrong? Did I put my hands on anybody? Did I do this to anybody? No, I didn't. What did I do wrong? Did I do this to anybody? No, I didn't.
Dog.
What did I do wrong? Refuse.
And you get up and get in the car.
The crazy part is he got to be drunk, but he really thinks he's in the right. He really thinks that he's been wrong today.
I refuse.
Get up and get in the car.
I don't have to do shit. Then I know I didn't do something wrong. I don't have to.
Yeah.
You forced me to.
We still got the background.
No,
music.
we thought he was in the back office.
I can do
Started pushing him.
That you say
Tried to
I
go for his
did.
hands. He
What
worked.
the
He like
fuck did I
legit
do
like.
wrong?
See what you said?
Nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing.
I just showed up. Oh, I thought you were the.
Monroe.
Your information.
Yeah.
Look.
We'll get it.
Search the name. Monroe Wilkinson. Monroe Wilkinson. Captain. Precinct 7. That's my grandfather.
Okay, but that's not you.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does matter.
And the background music is great. I'm surprised I didn't notice that when I watched last night. This dude up here.
Arresting me for what? I'm not allowed to stand up for myself? I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
You know why? Because I'm not what you think I am.
Sir?
Guess why?
The police were calls every
Monroe. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
I didn't call you.
Other people did.
Exactly. And go look at the video. What did I do wrong?
Do you want me to block traffic over there, or?
I want to say, I just wish we weren't in the middle of the road.
That's what
And I was going to say, if we can actually,
Pick them up and move them in the grass.
we can move them to the grass.
All right, yeah, come on.
Go ahead. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I'll get this arm. Somebody get this arm right here. Come on, turn around.
And that way we can put the wrap on.
I was thinking the same thing Barry said. Sounds like a nice place to have dinner and drinks. And you might get a show. You might get a show too, Barry.
Over there, no block traffic.
What you arrested me for, huh? I thought this was America.
Answer the question. How am I nice? Because I'm talking to you. I'm upset about what the fuck people are doing. That doesn't mean I'm not trying to comply. That doesn't mean I'm not trying to comply. That's bullshit.
Have a seat.
No, I didn't stand up. Stop touching me. I'm not touching you.
He's still stupid. They say sit down. He say no, I'ma stand up. They told him to get in the squad car, Lua. He says no, I'm not getting in there. He's just, oh my God, bro. He's just dumb. Just dumb.
See what I mean? He can sit here and talk to me like shit. And I'm a grown ass man.
And I'm sorry to keep stopping it. Cree, all on his day off. That's his job that he just got fired from. Ninja. Like, dude, he got fired. He got fired on his day off. All this, I don't know what this dude.
But I'm not able to do that.
Can you stop moving? Just sit
I
up.
don't have to.
Look. Just
I don't
sit up.
have to.
Just sit
as
up.
soon as he stopped touching me, I stopped moving.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Just stand the fuck up. I don't want to.
Now you know.
Just keep throwing him back
I
down.
don't even want to.
Stay on the ground.
I'ma still get up. Kill me then.
No, don't nobody want to do that. Stop.
That's when I'll stop.
You need to
kill me.
stop.
If
Don't
I
nobody want to do that.
talk to you, I don't want to talk.
Okay, you need to
I'm gonna fight until I can stand up.
Sir,
Let me stand up and I'll be calm.
No,
Let me stand up.
No, I tried to.
We gave it up to these kids.
That's fine.
We gave it up to you to walk. We gave it up to you to get in the
That
car.
means I'm gonna die before I get in that car.
Stop it, sir.
Okay, I'm not. I'm not.
He's fucking stupid.
Just stay
I'm not
put,
gonna
sir.
get up, bro. No. I'm not gonna get up. That's the matter. I'm not gonna
Stay put, sir.
I'm not gonna fucking stop until I die.
Stop, sir. Your friends are all listening to you do this. Stop it.
Man, I don't got no
Goddamn.
fucking
Hold
friends.
up.
Well, that's not good for you.
That's fine.
Y'all see those cowboy boots? Has he had on those cowboy boots this entire time? I did not notice his cowboy boots. Aaron says, dude fell over like he was about to sing the national anthem. That's great. I didn't even notice. I know he in Texas. I didn't even notice the cowboy
That's
boots.
fine with you. As long as that's what you see. I'm a black fucking man. That's why you do it. Because you don't want to hear what I gotta say.
real good.
You don't want to stand.
Okay, so
you don't want me to stand
that.
up. That's fucked up.
right.
Let me go.
Sir, stop.
Let me go. I got a good fucking job. I don't sell drugs. I work for these same fucking people. They mad at me because I'm telling them how the fuck they need to do their job.
Well, sir, you know what?
When they don't make money, I don't make money.
Okay.
I don't make money because of them.
Stop.
But y'all want to sit here and intervene with the shit. You don't know shit. I do.
We need to start with the ankles. Ankles.
Fight me.
That's my best friend.
Okay, yeah.
That's my best
First
friend.
one's the ankles and...
Where the canine is? That's my best friend.
me! Fight me!
Ain't nothing you can do to me here. Fucking
Salute Black Couch.
We'll sit out here all fucking night till the morning.
Okay, sir.
I still got a job to do, huh?
Thanks for the tip.
Do my job.
One like this.
So you know.
Just go ahead and...
So I can't make money for my kids.
I don't know.
Because of you.
Gotta get him to roll him on here first.
Uh-oh.
Then we're gonna.
Uh-oh.
I want to say that... get the feet. So we can't take. Let's get those feet. Anyone else have a flashlight so we can make sure we're seeing what we're doing here?
I got him right here. That's good. Take a monkey out. Take a monkey out. Let me not be sure. And I'll try to make it dress. That's fine with me.
All right. You got that one?
Y'all are nuts.
You got keys? You got a plate?
You can't even hear him. He got a mouthful of rap around his ear. You can't even. He got a mouthful of burrito. You can't even hear him.
Take my fucking hair.
Perfect. All right.
Hold on.
Sit him up.
Over here.
Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. You did. You got a dog pile. Where? On his boot. On his boot. Okay, that's good. All right.
It's a damn
You're not
shame.
hurting me, bro.
I'm frightened, huh?
Yes, you are.
You're hurting me.
Thanks for the tip.
I'll
How am I
let him
hurting
do.
Guess what happens when you're fucking shifty? Guess what happens when you're
Sit him up.
shifty?
Sit him up.
You go home to your fucking family, so I'm hurting you.
Actually,
Guess what I do?
okay, sir, just
Guess what I do?
sit up, sir.
No.
Sit up.
No. You want me to
Okay, that goes under the arm.
do what I asked you to
And
do.
then go around the
So I can comply. You rather do this shit.
Actually, we
All
asked
I asked you to do was talk to me.
Sir?
And then I can comply.
I listened to you and
This
thought,
is what
and
you
all
choose
did
to
was
do.
laugh
I
at
think I
and think
of
this was
course.
funny.
Of course, because when I asked you to do what I asked you,
Sir?
for me to comply, you're no
do not
different.
spit,
It doesn't
sir.
matter if you wear
Just
a fucking
stop.
badge. What the fuck? But you got niggas killing niggas. You got niggas out here killing niggas. What are you doing about it?
Sir, sit up.
Look what you're doing right now. I bet somebody just died right now. Somebody just died. What did you do?
Everything's under control. We're taking him in the shop. We'll be putting him in the car on him.
Really? Really? Really?
You want to pick him up?
Really? Hey, look what you're watching him. Hurting me. Hurting me.
Got carriers. You go arms.
My son just got on
the arms and then
man.
Hey, just strap on those ankles.
The top part.
Sorry, what? Strap on the ankles right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look what it takes.
Right.
All right.
Grab his arm.
And look at this grown ass man. Look at him in the goddamn rap. Oh man, you know it's one thing when I get burritos, I gotta have my hot
Put
sauce.
some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You know you look good to me. Oh, that look good.
Rest in peace, Pops, man. This is a grown man who had to get carried out on in the goddamn rap because he want to act a fucking fool, man. I say he need to be ashamed of himself. Let me grab the super chats real quick. This dude, man. Why is this taking forever to load? All right, let's see. All right, we'll come back to that. We'll grab the super chats in 1 second.
Underneath. Let one of you niggas help you.
And then
It makes it worse. It makes it worse. But look at it. Look what they gotta do.
Come on the other side.
Yeah, he going on that side.
And just pull him in.
Yeah.
You was here the hoe?
Everyone that actually used the force and did the body wrap, please send your thing to me and describe everything that you had to do.
Let me grab the super chats. Salute to Who's the Master. Gotta give the cops kudos. They have a lot of patience. Anywhere else, this ninja would have been stumped out or shot. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, especially that first cop. And I think a lot of cops, one, they don't want to do the paperwork, but then two, it's like, bro, I'd rather not have to arrest you than arrest you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them cops want to arrest every goddamn body. But there's a good portion of the cops like, it will make my job or my shift much simpler if I don't have to arrest someone. And, you know, it's a pain in the ass going to jail, even for something small. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out, get fingerprinted, get processed, get released. Once you got to be able to pay bond. Yeah. So salute to him, man. That's definitely fair. Appreciate you, bro. Who's the master? Back in that super chat. The store manager going to touch herself to this later. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Who's the master?
You filthy motherfucker.
Probably. Salute to you, bro. Your imagination is crazy. Salute to Chad Harvey. His dad going to be like, how'd you get fired on your day off? Rip John Witherspoon. Exactly, bro. Mark Cooper said in the chat, man, he stole boxes. Salute to you, Chad. Fired on your day off for some bullshit. El Grande says, if I could just break these cuffs, man, maybe he can, man. Let's give it a try.
What is wrong with you?
And I try to make honest dollars, and I try to make it the best way I know how, and I don't want problems. I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs.
At least sitting up as best as possible with the seatbelts on. It's probably one of those. Just hold for a sec.
That's your job.
What's up here, bud? Bravo.
Just check, just double check.
Tell me. Look at what the fuck I did wrong. Yes.
He's still in that damn.
Can you answer me? What did I do wrong? Nah, just hold the straight out throat. What did I do wrong? Huh?
You was here the whole time?
Nah, I got him. Like a couple seconds for you.
What the fuck I do wrong?
His feet.
What I do wrong? You ain't gonna move it. What did I do wrong?
We back with the background music. Ding, ding, ding.
This is the nigga that own this bitch is.
A lawyer. A lawyer. He's a lawyer. And a black one. What did I do wrong?
Tell him no. Hey, is it possible y'all can pull him back? Pull him? Cause his cause his feet, he not.
Yeah, take me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, down.
And so you have good video of that?
I hope so.
Okay.
I'm assuming so. Somewhere in there, my body camera's turned off. I know I looked down and saw it, like.
Put in your thing that it turned off at some point during the struggle.
So forward.
Okay, and that you notified me.
Yeah, then mine fell off actually.
Okay, then just make a note in your report that it came off during the struggle at an unknown time during the struggle. Okay, do we have a two-man or?
One man walking.
Okay.
They ain't there
Let's let it
jamming,
fall.
bro.
I would
Let's
say.
get the back for this.
No.
I guess since you guys are injured, of course, y'all.
Oh.
What gun do I grab? Yours or his? Huh? What gun do I grab? Oh, we won't have guns in here. I didn't say in there. I said out here. So what gun do I grab so I can make this shit over? Yours or his?
Nobody has guns out here, man.
Nobody.
Don't say that.
I'm not telling me. He's saying he's gonna grab it.
He says he's gonna grab one?
Yeah, he's like, he's gonna guess off himself.
He's gonna
Off
kill
himself.
himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's gonna off himself.
Because I'm saying that he did something that he didn't do.
But since you want to bring me here and I ain't do shit wrong, for the same people that I work for, I never did nothing wrong. I don't give a damn what you say. I did have a couple of drinks, but I'm still in the fucking stable mind.
Are you ready to take him out?
Shit wrong, regardless of what you say,
right.
regardless of how you feel. But I'm telling you, you're not finna sit here and do shit to me. I think that I did something wrong, and I'm telling you, the only way that I'm getting out this fucking car is if I'm dead. Point blank. Period. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Let me walk the fuck off. Or we go, I'm dying. Point blank, period. Because I know I didn't do shit wrong to deserve this.
Yes, you did, sir. No matter what you say. Tony says $1 beers, you go wrong. Yeah, man. Had a few too many.
Shake your head.
Yeah. Chelsea says that female officer is just there to bark orders and not help because she can barely move. Or says that's true, but if you look at her shoulder, she got all them stripes. She's the boss. That's what that is.
All right.
But very true as well. What's up, Valerie?
Fine, I'm not trying to spit on nobody.
All right, I'm
Does he
gonna
have
go
to
first. Yeah.
I never spit on nobody.
I know.
You gonna have to break my arms.
Dude, you spat at me,
break
man. Remember?
everything. Yeah, I did. The rest of it.
You don't remember that?
I spit on you?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna push him.
When?
Y'all so y'all can get him out.
Cause you say I did?
Okay.
That's why. That's exactly why.
No, he's holding on to something.
Pick him up a little bit.
Wait, he's holding on to the seatbelt.
I'm gonna break my shit.
Let go of the seatbelt.
I'm gonna break my shit.
Let go of the
Why are you
seatbelt.
making it so hard, bro? Look what he's doing. Understand why they doing? He's willing to break my shit. He's not trying to break nothing. He's just
Thanks
telling
for
me
the
to let
tip.
go.
Let go of the damn seatbelt.
How?
Hold it.
I got one hand off. See what I mean?
He's holding onto it. That's what he's doing.
You let me do that. See what I mean? He could have let me fucking get out. There we go. He could have let me do that.
Thanks for watching Texas Law Encounters. Your support makes this possible.
There you go. So there we have it. Jersey Worthy says he's been fighting so long, I don't even remember what he did. Bro, he showed up to work when he wasn't on schedule, and the manager said
You need to leave.
and he wouldn't leave. That was it. He brought all that on himself, and then he ended up getting a rap because he refused to get in the squad car once arrested. Is a rap an extra charge? I don't know if the rap is an extra charge. It seems like the cop would make an extra charge on top of that just for making him work a lot harder. Rapping your grown ass, putting your big ass into a rap.
Stand your big ass up.
Let's see. What you got, Thanos? I want to hear dude's story if you watching Call Coop and give the squad the scoop. Yeah, man. I don't know what his deal was, but something going on in his personal life, I'm assuming. Salute to Black Superman with the $10. What you got, sir? Talk to me.
Straight cash, homie.
I'm no punk I'm no punk bitch. But when it comes to complying and not ruining my livelihood, it just ain't worth it, bro. It's rarely. Now, you have those rare incidents of, and these more of the extremes, but they do happen. Police rolling up on you, just accusing you of some shit, pulling you out your car, doing all kind of crazy violation of your rights. That's one thing. But shit like this, man, it is to the point, bro, where I'm not trying to. How can you say it? Well, like, dudes be having like competitions, you know what I'm saying? Or like trying to one up you, or have like what they used to call it in the military, a dick measuring contest. Like, I'm not with that shit, man. Fuck out of here. All right, cop, you right, I'm wrong. I don't want to go to jail. I've been to jail one time in my life, allegedly, in Canada. And I say allegedly because I'm not Canadian. I'm not Canadian, so it doesn't count.
Access denied.
If you look up Theo Coop on the criminal registry in America, you won't find one because I'm not a criminal. It just happened one time in Canada. With that being said, man, like, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with you. If you tell me you need to leave, I'm out. You ain't got to tell me that shit twice. You ain't got to tell me that shit twice, bro. Not 3 times, none of that shit. You just need to leave, bro. Some people, man, and then on top of it, the alcohol definitely doesn't help, man. But some people, bro, they can't take that. Or you'll see this a lot of times with the women. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Like, they just can't take that shit from the cops, man. So there you go. Salute to Allure. What you got? No proof, Theo, so it didn't happen. That's a fact, man.
Goddamn right.
I like the way you think. Let's see. Q the old one says I'm 5'9", 170. I'm not going to jail, bro. No, bro. Bro. It had to be something extremely serious for me, bro. I ain't going to goddamn jail, man. But this bullshit when he told you all you had to do was leave. But we did learn one thing. That particular bar in Houston, Texas, has a great band. Has a great band. So I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. Again, thank you everyone who showed up for movie night for this past Saturday. We need another movie night. We're not gonna wait 2 months. We probably do it not this weekend, next weekend. I need another movie recommendation. So you guys send me stuff. Let's see. We have almost 4 hours today. So it's going on 1 p.m. Almost 4 hours today. I gave you guys a decent live stream. I would like to think that I did. And yeah, man, we'll be back at it on today's Tuesday. No show tomorrow. I'm not going to cap. No show tomorrow.
Access denied.
We'll be back Thursday, though. We go back-to-back Thursday and then Floozer Friday. Mr. Gino says some people should just smoke weed. There you go, Mr. Gino. That's definitely a fact. Creekery says the band was phenomenal. The band was great. I enjoyed it. Jessica says, I enjoy movie night. That's what's up, Jessica. Let's see. Marissa says, Coop, you're not alone from an international standpoint. The clothes I was in high school getting pulled up on because a roller rink brawl. Yeah, military police released us to our parents. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It happens, man. It happens, man. Mike Sheck says, Pooh Man. We might do that, Pooh Man. Let's see. FM says, what bar is that? I got to check it out. I mean, he's right. And that band is great. And you might get a show. FM.
Oh, my.
Like, oh, man, I get a show, too? Jason says, how about Tales from the Hood? We can watch that, man. I prefer to watch something a little bit newer. But I was going to say one of the movies I recommend because I like watching black movies on our stream. But I was going to say The Tindler Swindler. I thought that was another one. Then Drew Titan gave me a movie I wanted to see as well, but I can't remember the name of it. I need to text him. I can't remember the name of that movie that he wanted me to check out. But yeah. 18 says, can a movie not be a horror movie? Oh yeah, it could be any genre of movie. It doesn't really matter. I just prefer it be a black movie. But then I break my rule from time to time because I kind of want to watch The Tindler Swindler if you haven't seen that. El Grande says, the band we needed on the Titanic. That's a fact. Thank you so much, Black Superman, for your $10. And then salute to our show sponsor, the homie Rob D67 from downtown 296. And I'm missing one person. I believe it was the homie AD Blackman. I think I am correct. The show sponsors are going across the screen right now. Make sure if you guys got any content you want me to see, make sure that you guys hit me on the email or drop it in the channel Discord. Again, salute to our show sponsor from downtown 296, AD Blackman, Rob D67, and everyone else who contributed to today's broadcast. Thank you so much. What you got, who's the master? With the $5 super chat. Talk to me. Pastor Q is 5'170, brother. I thought you were going to baptize me. I go dead weight when I go in the water. You'll have trouble bringing me back up. Salute to you, who's the master. Lewis says the 10-list winner will be good if no one gives a suggestion. I think that would be good. Do Better Faces movie night was great. I really enjoyed the Q&A after. Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I got, man. Salute to you, who's the master, for the $5. Again, our show sponsors and everyone who contributed to today's show. Salute to the replay gang, and then salute to my moderators, my officers amongst the ranks. AD Blackman, Ty Pro, Smell the Roses, Go Cree, Project Leroy, Poohman 313. Poohman 313, International Quiet Storm, DeMarco 23, and anyone else that I forgot. Y'all should see the long walk. This says y'all should see the long walk. That shit is intense. Is it at the theaters or is it already released? I've seen a lot of movie reviewers are covering that movie. All I know is it's a Stephen King movie, but I don't know what it's about. Obviously, they're taking a long walk, but yeah, I can check that out. I can check that one out. 218 says yes. The 10-list swindler. Coop, can you put it up on a poll? Yeah, we've got a couple. I watched him last night. Says OB, man, yeah, him is not getting a lot of favorable reviews. I will say that it's not getting a bunch of favorable reviews. Salute to you, Daniel, as well. One of my moderators. My supervisor, Ruth, says that you're handsome. Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ruth, for the compliment. Thank you much, Genesis supervisor, Ruth. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Let's see. Salute to who's the master. I got this one here. Tavar says, off topic, it's too many people born in September. What?
I beg your pardon?
Off topic, it's too many people born in September. And today is my nephew's 30th birthday and my late great auntie. Salute to your late great auntie as well as your nephew's 30th birthday. Tavar, here you go. I got you right here.
Happy birthday to him. I don't care. Good luck.
Let's see. Marcus is soul of the game about Jackie Robinson in the Negroes right before he broke it. You know what? I never saw, not soul of the game. I never saw soul of the game either, but was it 42 with, oh man, people's names always escape me, man. Chad Bowleswick, he played Jackie Robinson. I never saw that movie, 42. I never saw that. That's something we could check out. I never saw that one or the one you suggested as well, Mark Coop. Salute to you, Tavar. Thank you so much. And then I think that's it, man. I think I got everything. Make sure that you guys hit the like button on the way out and salute to the replay gang as well. I think that's it, man. I need you guys to do two things for me. First thing I need you guys to do, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Let's see. Somebody said I saw Weapons. Jessica said I watched Weapons 2 last week. Not bad. I saw it the weekend too. Wasn't bad. I thought it was a pretty decent movie. You know, I didn't know if it was more horror. To me, it was more of a thriller than horror. But Weapons was decent. It was a movie I don't regret watching. I don't think it was bad at all. And I usually think most things are bad. Hank Aaron's movie says El Grande 42 with Chadwick Boseman was good. Says OB FM says 42 was a great movie. Yeah, I never saw that. That's another movie that we could check out as well. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. We'll be back at it on Thursday, good people. Thursday. I need you guys to do two things. First thing, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Last thing I need you guys to do, fall out. Have a good Tuesday, Wednesday. We back at it on Thursday, people. Do Better Squadron. Fall out. CDT Beats. Take us home, cuz. So, Roof, I said, what it do?
What it do, baby?
Give it to me, baby. It was good.
It's good.
Yeah! It's squabbling out there now. Yeah!
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
Sir, can you do me a favor and make a phone call for me?
When you get to the jail.
Oh, kiss my ass in front of Macy's at high noon, you bastard!
You wait till I get back!